Okay, there we go. Grab that link and put it over here. Okay, there we go. Well, welcome to the people who probably will end up watching the the VOD because it's very late and you're gonna hear me rambling for the first 5 minutes because I still have to set up the stream because I don't know how to do it yet because I'm a really bad streamer. There we go. That's all sorted. That was a clip thing here now, that's weird. I've seen that before. But yeah, I guess today we're going to be doing some of the story quests, the important ones that I have to do because if I don't do them, people will be very upset and also I won't be able to play the Inazuma update and I kind of want to do that, so yeah, we're going to be doing some quests. No, Inazuma's not out yet. It's basically the Kazuha quest, but it's actually called the Inazuma Prologue chapter in-game, which unlocks as soon as you finish the Will Be Reunited quest. So yeah, that's what we need to do. Because I read today that you need to do that quest before you can play the Inazuma update, so I'm doing that quest quickly today, as well as the Will Be Reunited stuff because you need to do that before that, and that's like the last quest I need to do. So yeah, I'm just gonna knock it all out on one stream because the server's going off for maintenance tomorrow, and I got work tomorrow, and I didn't realize it was gonna be out today, so I didn't stream today. And it's now like 9 PM. And what is up, Alyssa? How are you doing today on this very fine day? You still have to do the quest. I mean, I'd recommend doing it because you won't be apparently you won't be able to go to the region unless you do it because it's part of the story. I mean, I sure hope you can go to it without having to do the story, but I mean, I need premium gems as well, so I'm just going to do the quest. Which is very cool. It's pain. I see. What happens to put you into such pain and suffering on this very fine day? Why did I climb this rock? What was the point of climbing this rock? Defeat the Eye of the Storm. Where is the Eye of the Storm? I found the Eye of the Storm. Okay, there we go. I'm also going to do my weekly bosses as well while we're at it. Quickly farm my last primos that I need to get. Oh wait, both of my commissions are down here. Defeat slimes and defeat all the ice people. Okay, we can do that. I should have taken Lumine instead of Ape. Weird. I mean, I'm happy with my Lumine, but Ape is also pretty cool. Like, I feel like everyone after a while becomes upset at that decision. Like, I wish I had Aether, you wish you had Lumine. I feel like everyone feels that after a while. Like, it's always that thing where you just choose one or the other. Like, after a while, like, no matter what decision you'll make in life, you always regret, like, what if I took the other one? Yeah, what's up, Raheem? How you doing? Welcome to the stream. And you played League of Legends? Yeah, that's enough to hurt anyone. I've not played League yet today because I just didn't want to and I wasn't here today, so you know what, I feel better than ever because I've not played League of Legends. Which is very nice. You're good? Oh, it's great to know that you're doing great today.
Next on the agenda.
Okay, there's so much I need to do before Wednesday.
Solidify.
Yeah, what's up, Mega Leaf Blade? How are you doing today? Welcome to the stream. Hope you're doing great. Yo, what's up? What's up? Okay, so welcome to the stream today. I hope you're doing great, but am I excited for the update coming? Yeah, I am really excited for the update that's coming. Like, that's why we're doing the quest right now, because I've not done it, you know, yet. but I'm actually really excited for everything that's incoming. So you know, I'm just sorting out everything I need to do now because I'm just excited for it and all the new content that's coming. Right, I need an animo character. Where's Kazuha at? Oh wait, you're already down there. Okay, Kazuha, you can be my second. I'll just take Hutao.
Send one, send them all.
Yo, what's up, Fabio? How you doing? Is Jean worth building? I'd say yeah. I'd say personally, I think Jean's worth building. I've been really enjoying my Jean. I think I enjoy most characters, but I feel like she is worth building because she's a really good healer and animo like DPS if you really want to make her like that. But actually, like I've not really built her too much at animo, but she does a lot of damage. Like at level 70, she can do like 16k damage if she crits with her E. And it's like every 6 seconds, so it's a pretty consistent damage with her, so I'd recommend building her. Yeah, we just use that animo. They don't do enough damage. Thanks, no problem, dudes. Any more questions, you can feel free to let me know. Bruh, how? Okay, right, I got a shield up. How is that gonna freeze me? Okay, that's every daily commission done already. Right, 1 record pace right now. This is an absolutely crazy pace for finishing all my commissions. Could we get like a world record on speed running the bosses as well? Because I want to try and get another prototype, because I really want the new Inazuma prototypes, and I regret turning all of my... That's another story quest I need to do later. And that's also the lighting breaking again. It happens. Okay, because I really want a prototype drop this week. I say this every week, but I really want the new Inazuma prototypes, and I can't get them, because I don't have... Like, I don't have any prototype things on me, because I turned all of my prototypes into an R5 Rancor, because I thought it'd be funny. Now look at me, 3 months down the line, regretting my decisions. I mean, unless, you know, there's like a... Oh, actually, no, I've heard there isn't jewelry stores, so I can't just buy one there. Sad time. It's a really sad time. I need to unlock Chunky Toad soon. Eren Yeager? Wasn't that a meme at some point? Like...
This opportunity is quite hard to come by. Well then, amuse me. Surrender is a valid option. I promise I'll be gentle. Run all you like.
I mean, I'm not exactly running, child. I'm kind of just... I'm kind of like... I'm holding the A key. Like, I don't think this really counts as running away.
Solidify. One with nature. The price of a
Born of
single
ice and
slip.
frost.
All you do is run.
Levi, okay, yeah, I've not watched Attack on Titan, so I don't... And what something happened to them? I know, it's been a long time since I actually watched that show. I only watched the first season. Don't know what rerun banner will come. I don't know what the next rerun banner will be, but I know there isn't going to be one next update, so... I mean, we could get one on 2.1 or 2.2, but for 2.0 there isn't anything right now. But if there was to be a rerun banner, I think it's either going to be Albedo or Ganyu, logically. But then, like, they might press something illogical and pull out Zhao. And that's my thought. Nope, nothing this week. Good hat though? Nope. Okay, that's the worst hat I've ever seen. Right, on to Devalent. See if he's got anything for me this week. Sort of hope he's got something for me, because I sure as hell would like something. And then when we finish all of these bosses, I'm going to start doing the quests, because we need to power through it. We've only got a day to do it. Come on, Devon, I don't have all day. Come on, sharp. There we go. And this is really invigorating. I know everyone loves seeing this every week. Wow, that was... He just got outskilled, what can I say? I'm a professional right there. Oh, I don't need your chunks. I don't need your defense percent hat either. This gives me giga depression. Right, let's see if the wolf has anything for me this week. Please have something. Anything at this point. Obviously, the only thing I don't like about the wolf is, and I might just be really lazy, but I just don't like the fact that I gotta walk here every time. Like, the other two places you can just teleport there, but like this one you gotta walk a tiny bit, and there's like 20 different ways you can walk in, and then I never know if my way of walking here is actually the quickest way of getting here. What, the battle pass? Aren't I gonna wait? You know, that is a that's a good point now that you mention it. Now that I've actually done 2 bosses. Oof. Well, you see, right, I kind of forgot about the whole battle pass thing, and now that I've done 2 of the bosses, I can't actually claim rewards, so I might as well do the last one here. But I've got a strange feeling that you'll be able to do it anyways, because I don't know, my like intuition here tells me. So like the last time before the whole like thing where it updated it so that it only gave you 1,300 for like doing the things. Like, you used to be able to just, like, claim it. And, like, if you already did collect the rewards, you could still just do the fight and not claim anything, and it would count as you doing the boss fight for the week. So I'm really hoping it's one of those situations here. Yeah, 926, like, yeah, we've got to even those numbers, my guy. Easily even them.
Stabilize.
Oh god, which means sense. Yeah, hopefully. And yes, I did call the wolf spirit the wolf. Because that's basically what I'm looking at here. It is just basically a wolf. Who runs around in circles all day, every day, because I can't hit him to half health because I haven't damaged him enough. Well, okay, well, that's close enough.
Solidify. Stabilize. Fallen leaves, adorn my night.
Please don't give yourself pyro. Nice. We got. I mean, cry. We got pyro. Nice. I'm stuck. I'm stuck. Prototype drop, please. Dream solvent, go away. HP percent at. I hate my life. Well, time to go to leeway because I am now officially saddened by this event that just happened. We can do a flippity flip and turn the 6 upside down. We put these 2 numbers and have 69. Yeah, we could. We could very much do that. But right, so I can finally go to leeway because I couldn't go here for like a week because Garni was here ever since we did the last quest. I think running into. Yeah, running up here will just start the quest, so I couldn't come here to claim my rewards.
Yes, yes. They have the audacity to go after anything.
Oh no.
7. Dragons, gods. No ancient artifact that relates can escape their greedy ambitions.
I see that land finally got a story part.
Still, this time is different. Who do they think they are, going after the Abyss Order's treasures? Oh, Traveler, it's you.
Oh yes, I just happened to have been here when this happened.
Ganyu, what are you doing here with Lan? Do you have a commission you need to post?
Hello.
I'll say just hello after everything we've done together? Okay.
We were just discussing the treasure hoarders.
Yes.
Yes. We were just saying how even the audacious treasure hoarders should know better than to mess with the Abyss. It's just too evil.
I mean, they're treasure hoarders. Like, the Abyss is evil as well. So, I mean, messing with the Abyss isn't really an evil thing to do.
But we recently received intel from the Ministry of Civil Affairs that 2 big-time treasure hoarders in Liyue and Mondstadt are planning some big joint operation.
2 big-time treasure hoarders?
Big time, you mean just 2 normal treasure hoarders?
Yes. They're known as Big Sis of the South and Raptor of the North.
Not the big sis of the south, a big sis, more like a big sus, and I hate my life for saying that. And Raptor of the North, wow, that sounds like another one of those, like, 4 wind things that we've been on about this entire time.
Raptor! Paimon remembers he tried to run away from Amber and Mondstadt. But who is Big Sis of the South?
Oh wow, well, yeah, I remember Raptor. Oh yeah, I mean, yeah, he's big time and runs away from the weakest character in the game. I don't think he's big time. Yusuf will be reunited today. Oh, that's pretty cool. This big sis, she boss people around.
Correct. She's the head of the treasure hoarders in Liyue. As I understand it, the treasure hoarders all call her boss. Some say that the god of thieves even bestowed a gift upon her for her exploits, making her Big Sis of the gods. But that's probably just a wild rumor.
Anyway, the treasure hoarders discovered some previously unexplored ruins that the Abyss Order has been secretly guarding in the shadows.
Oh no.
Despite how dangerous that makes it, all the treasure hoarders can think about is what kinds of treasure could be inside.
I mean, yeah, there could be a lot in there.
They have already devised a plan. They will send out a decoy to divert the Abyss Order's forces away from the ruins, then send an expert thief inside to steal the treasure.
To this end, Big Sis and Raptor have reportedly recruited a certain grand thief from Fontaine.
From Fontaine? You mean the water place?
Grand Thief? That's quite an impressive sounding title.
Oh, indeed. He is an extraordinary individual. The Grand Thief is highly respected in the treasure hoarders.
Oh, and we've just gone back to like the happy music.
Look up to great adventurers.
The great event, yeah, Alice.
Ah, so you're familiar with the author of the Tevat Travel Guide then? Correct. The Grand Thief is someone as renowned as her. So, despite being relative big-timers in Liyue and Mondstadt, Big Sis and Raptor had to put in a lot of work to convince a thief of his status to come and personally oversee this operation.
With the major changes in Liyue recently, the Ministry of Civil Affairs and the Millelith already have their hands full. They don't have any time to investigate rumors about treasure hoarder activity.
Even by recently, even by like 6 months ago when I did the quest. But, okay, there's been some major changes and we don't have time to look at it.
Anything related to the Abyss makes me feel like there is some unknown danger lurking beneath the surface. So I decided to come to the Adventurers Guild to post a commission.
Well, since I'm here, I might as well do it.
Leave this commission to us.
Oh, thank you so much.
Good to see this in the hands of a reliable guild member. Well then, good luck. The guild will take care of the details of this commission.
So what, I'm just gonna go like fight something and then win? Oh, involuntary. You know, I feel like, right, we should put the Traveller in the party for this quest. Goodbye, Canadian Traveller. We need
This world is
The
full of unsolved mysteries.
we need the worst Traveller. God, it's been like 5 years since I've used you. What do you do again? Do you have anything? Oh my god, yeah, she has absolutely nothing on her. Do I have like a Gladiator's Finale piece I can put on your head? Oh yeah, yeah. I mean, sure, you don't really need anything, I guess. I might as well give you this physical damage cup. Yeah, you oh, you might as well just take this attack. There we go. So now you look minorly equipped with your 300 attack. Do I have a sword for you anywhere? Yes, take this level 20 Favonius sword as well. Actually, I'd rather not use Traveller. I feel like it's going to be awful. More awful than it already is. Give like a Canadian Traveller.
Alright, let's head off.
Where are these ruins? Where is this? Apart from being 2,000 meters away, is it gonna be like in? Oh, random place over here. Yeah, exactly. When it's about robbers, it's dark, and then when it's about about corrupt things, it's pretty hopeful. Very hopeful. No, that's not how it went with Canadian Traveller. Oh, it's a tiny bit of light next to a rock. Amazing abyss. I probably need to be level 89 for this. Oh, okay, I'll go with my level 60 party then. Well, this abyss does look pretty menacing.
There are signs of treasure hoarder activity here. They must have come to these ruins. Let's go deeper inside. Paimon sure hopes Ganyu's information is reliable.
I mean, yeah, Ganyu, I sure hope your information is really useful here.
There aren't many guards here. Looks like their plan to draw
Your
away
guys
the
screw your
Treasure
fire.
Hoarder's forces really worked.
Okay, so we're gonna go for a
The
run.
treasure hoarder was here. This should be the right direction. But
There's like an electro thing. I'd rather not.
stranger as we make it deeper into these ruins.
Oh, okay, bruh.
Be careful now. Paimon's right behind you.
This is just the same mechanic as the Wind Trace event. Not Wind Trace, like you know what I'm on about, right? Okay, this place is sure as creepy. Like, why is this in Leeway? Thought Leeway was a happy place. Oh, this doesn't look ominous at all. There's blood next to a rock. There's a guy with his head down.
This looks like a person.
Oh, no way, this looks like a person, Paimon.
Could it be the Grand Thief? Why is he in that position? Is he praying to something?
No, I'm not saying anything, but like the blood on the rock behind him, it could suggest something here.
That's...
Oh, I found on Discord and Mega Blood. So yeah, it's a statue of a 7.
Why is the statue of the Seven hanging upside down? And the statue's hands... Paimon remembers they're normally holding an orb, right?
Oh no way! It's the Electro Archon. It's got wings. Oh no!
This statue is holding... What is that?
It was foreshadowing stuff the entire time.
Paimon has a really bad feeling about this. And the Grand Thief hasn't moved an inch. Do you think he's...
Nah, he's fine.
Hello? Are you okay, mister?
He's fine. Yeah. Look, he's just sleeping. Without breathing. It's fine.
He's dead.
Nah, I wouldn't go as far as say that yet, Paimon.
Paimon doesn't feel so good.
Yeah, this is a terrible place.
let's get out of here, and fast! We should report back to Ganyu and Lon. Ah! Now what?
Wait, this statue's a statue of the archipelago? That's interesting.
Get here! Quick, run!
Okay, who put some yeah, like I really want to go to the archipelago right now. No, I'm getting out of here. This is weird. What, even more bubbles? What? They really made the yeah, the Windbloom event. Oh, okay. Why? Okay. Oh no! Do not, bruh. Do not do that to me. That is so cruel. Oh, what the hell are you doing here? I thought I left you back in the Spiral Abyss.
You cannot spy on the secrets of the Abyss.
I mean, when your waifu tells you to spy on you, you kind of just do it, you know?
You have come here. You have seen our
What secrets? You have a statue upside down and somebody's dead next to it.
pay the price.
Like, I don't think these are any secrets here. Mr. Abyss Herald, Presager of the Abyss.
An Abyss Herald?
Oh wait, that's the thing that Dainsley was speaking of.
Dainsleif. Oh, I thought you were just a couple of pests that stumbled in here by mistake. So, you are with Dainsleif, that constant annoyance in our affairs.
Oh, he looks a hell of a lot cooler than you do, good sir.
Did he send you here to die? His resistance against the Abyss has gone nowhere for a long time. There is nothing you can do to change the tide. The Abyss is unstoppable.
I mean, I've nearly beaten 12-3. I don't know what you're on about.
I've never seen it before. Careful, please don't get cocky.
Oh no, he got stuck mid-animation. Wow, you missed, buddy. You're doing a great job here. I just outskilled you so hard there.
This power, it seems familiar. I see. So it's you. You are the one.
What do you mean I'm the one?
In that case, I shall stay here no longer.
Okay, bye. Why do you summon portals? Like, what was the point in that?
What a tough battle. Are you okay?
That was really tough.
Such a strong enemy. Who knew the Abyss Order had monsters this powerful among them? Huh? What is it? What are you thinking about? Oh, right, yeah. We're near the exit now. Let's get out of this scary place before something even more dangerous shows up.
You swiftly leave the ruins because we couldn't actually make an exit just yet.
So, we meet again. A little sooner than I had expected.
How did you get here so quickly? It was literally... We were in there 5 seconds ago, Dainsleif.
Hey, it's Dane!
Judging by your expression, it seems you just experienced something quite strange.
I don't know, I've seen that guy before, you know.
Could it be that you encountered an Abyss Herald in those ruins?
Yeah, and I, like, kicked the shit out of it. Yeah, I mean, it's pretty fun.
Huh? How did you know that?
I've been on the Abyss Herald's trail. I didn't expect to find you here as well. An inverted statue of the Seven, holding abyssal power in its hands.
Oh, that was
No,
abyssal
I
power?
have never seen
Ah,
such
okay.
a thing during my time fighting the Abyss. Though I have had my suspicions. Tell me the rest of what happened in there. So you escaped the ruin depths filled with abyssal power, and then?
And then, as we got close to the exit, an Abyss Herald suddenly appeared and blocked our way. We fought a big battle with that thing. Maybe it hasn't gotten too far yet.
Well, maybe. I mean,
Yes.
it
This is
did
a
kind of
rare
just
opportunity
teleport.
Indeed. Come, let's catch up to it.
Let's go! A rare opportunity? With Dane helping out, maybe we'll be able to solve more mysteries about the Abyss.
Oh, and the music's happy again. What does this mean? That was one for the 5 primo gems I just got for that. Oh, these guys both water.
Clouds high. The birds call.
Okay, that was easy enough. Dainty, what's up?
Those abyss mages just now. Were they trying to ambush us?
We ran into them because the
No.
quest marker told us
They were
to.
just digging through these abandoned ruin guards looking for something of value.
Oh, is that so? The Traveler here seems to like doing that a lot too. Looking for chaos devices, chaos circuits, you know, that kind of stuff.
Yeah, those are very important for Ascension.
They wouldn't be searching for such ordinary objects. In fact, I was nearby investigating precisely because abyss mages often come out from that ruin to explore. They seem to be searching the remains of ruin guards for a certain valuable object to take back to the ruins.
What valuable object is that? It's gonna be like
However, they look disappointed.
Chaos Cores or something, I don't
So
know.
it would seem they haven't found it yet.
Well then, why didn't you grab one of them just now and ask what they were up to?
Yeah, Master Deluxe done that one before.
I certainly don't mean to be merciful towards these monsters of the abyss, but I have a feeling that their plan with this object is of major importance to the entire Abyss Order. One cannot discover the truth behind it through interrogation. Or rather, these Abyss mages likely fear something else, much more than they do a painful interrogation.
Oh, so what you're saying is they're masochist. I mean, what? Nah, nothing. Nothing here. Fear.
Paimon is getting goosebumps thinking about all this.
Alright, we shouldn't waste too much time here. Let's continue our search.
Okay, we still look for traces. How will we go 200 meters? Almost will just teleport back up to the point up here to save 2 minutes of my time. And we're going to run around. We're just going to glide over there. Yeah, we're going to glide over there. There we go. Even though my health is getting painstakingly low on Hu Tao, I'm too lazy to bring out a healer to restore it, and I'm going to give everyone here anxiety by looking at the health bar. Oh, would you look at that? More Abyss people. Oh, with one of you guys.
Next on the agenda, Born of Ice and Frost.
Into the witch.
And these random hilly shells. Are the hilly shells part of the Abyss Order? Because they always seem to be here every time I do something.
The wind.
Okay, Dane's Leaf, what is it?
Wow. Besides the Abyss Order, Ruin Guards sure are active around
I mean,
here.
yeah, we're on this part of the map, Paimon.
Seems wherever we find an Abyss Mage hideout, there's often a bunch of Ruin Guards roaming around too. Is that just a coincidence?
Seems like a coincidence, because I genuinely can't remember.
There are no coincidences in the world. Everything is the fruit of seeds planted long ago.
Okay, Dane's Leaf.
Just like your appearance in that tavern. Time is just waiting for those seeds to sprout. Forget it. Just some needless musings. The connection between the Abyss Order and the Ruin Guards is by no means incidental. Rather, they are both branches that have grown out and up from the same roots below.
Branches? Roots? What do you mean exactly?
This guy kinda sus.
Both originate from an ancient nation that was destroyed 500 years ago. Khaenri'ah.
Oh yeah, can't read, that's the thing.
Huh? Khaenri'ah? Really? The Abyss Order and Ruin Guards are left over from after the destruction of that nation? Oh. Speaking of Khaenri'ah, that's really a super ancient name. Oh, right. As your guide, Paimon should explain a bit here. A long time ago, the nation of Khaenri'ah was... Huh?
Wait, why do we know about Khaenri'ah? Yeah, memories of... No. This is so sus now.
You have memories of being there. But that nation was destroyed 500 years ago.
Is that so? Well, everyone has their secrets. You did not pry into mine, so I shall not pry into yours. But, if you would like to tell me, I will listen. So, the Khaenri'ah you saw, what was it like?
See a flake. Oh.
So that's the complete story, huh? Paimon thought that you ran into that unknown god first.
I see.
Oh, that makes sense.
So your first memory after coming to this world was being awoken by your brother from within that meteorite.
Yeah, these are some sus memories.
It seems your brother woke up first. But the question is, how long before you?
And then your brother told you that the destruction of Khaenri'ah plunged the whole world into chaos, and that you two should leave this world called Teyvat?
The destruction of Khaenri'ah? He said that?
That destruction you witnessed, that's history
This is
from
weird.
500 years ago.
This is very weird.
It seems the first time you awoke in this world was indeed during that period.
Huh. So your brother must have understood this world better than you did.
And it was shortly after that that you
Oh, okay.
encountered an unknown god who blocked your path, so you couldn't escape.
Oh, Paimon knows this part really well.
What, then we woke up?
I understand. When you awoke at that time and hurriedly tried to leave for another world, you didn't know anything about Khaenri'ah. But now, since you have come to gain some understanding of Teyvat, you are able to guess that the war you witnessed all those years ago must be the war that ended Khaenri'ah. Am I right?
If that's the case, you must have been flipping through all sorts of books during our adventure these past few months.
Have we?
Before
I have
going
no
on
idea
that,
anymore.
You had just looked at some vague materials. Later, we managed to gather a whole bunch of old books from all around Mondstadt and Liyue, but you told Paimon they were useless. So, the whole time you were just trying to learn more about Khaenri'ah so you could find your brother? Oh, yeah. You can travel around the 7 nations to find the 7. But where can you go to find a nation that was destroyed 500 years ago?
I probably know more about Khaenri'ah than both of you. Khaenri'ah was a nation without a god. Not because it had a god that died or abandoned them, but because it never had a god to begin with. It was a powerful nation, built purely by humans. An unprecedented, flourishing, and glorious civilization. It was the pride of humankind.
A nation without a god?
Later events unfolded just as you remember. It was all destroyed by gods.
You mean that...
500 years ago, the gods descended upon the world and brought desolation to Khaenri'ah. The pride of humankind was uprooted and crushed, like a weed removed from the garden of the gods.
How could that be? The history books don't say anything about that.
Yeah, dangerous
Yes,
world.
well,
Bad world.
Continuing to discuss the past now will only dampen our spirits.
So we see events. Oh! Venti and Zhongli destroyed Kanria. Oh!
Let's keep moving. I will tell you more of what you want to know as we continue our search.
That's weird. Yeah, okay, I'll look for traces of the Abyss Order.
We're way behind
Okay,
schedule.
I will look for the traces, I guess. I mean, I'm so confused as to what just happened. Like, I wasn't even skipping the text. I just don't understand. My brain cannot comprehend it. Like, I really hope this quest doesn't get more confusing as we go along.
Oh, the sun's out. When did that happen?
Well, okay, yeah, okay, I shouldn't have done. I have depression now. There we go, climb up here.
Over there! It's more ruin guards and abyss.
Yeah, it's like the third time we've seen these guys.
Bane was just saying how these ancient machines are from Conria. So, did Conria have a lot of ruins that needed to be guarded?
That's a
No,
good question.
Ruin Guard is the name modern people have given these machines. No one called them that 500 years ago. These Ruin Guards were known as Field Tillers by the people of Conria.
Field tillers? What a strange name.
It's not like you think. Field Tiller was just a code name. The people of Conria like to give code names to their weapons. The land is not to be tilled with farming tools, but rather is to be fought for with steel and blood. This is how the Field Tiller came about.
The field tiller.
Fought for with steel and blood? Well, that's an interesting way of understanding tilling. Paimon doesn't think it's a very positive interpretation.
After the destruction of Conria, these masterless field tillers went completely out of control.
Oh, yeah, they went everywhere. They ran across Tavak, and they slaughtered everyone that comes into sight of them.
They wandered aimlessly over the centuries, gradually spreading to every corner of Tavat, perhaps resonating with the sorrow of other civilizations lost to time. They found their way to various ruins across the land, where they lie dormant.
That sounds so sad. Yeah, Paimon thinks you've been doing a real good job of that.
I mean, yeah, I love murdering them.
Once you understand more, those details won't mean much to you. But no matter their past, all that remains of them now is the danger they pose. So destroy them all.
Oh, yeah, okay, everyone wants to kill me now.
This is order. Into the wind. Fallen leaves, adorn my night.
Born of ice and frost. This is long overdue.
That was easy enough.
Huh? This abyss base dropped a talisman. Could it be a communication of some kind?
This talisman seems connected to the Abyss Herald. But why would an Abyss Mage be carrying it?
Because we need to connect to the Abyss Herald, yes.
Perhaps it really does contain information about their operation.
And you can definitely read Abyss language, maybe, probably.
Paimon can't read the writing on it. Is that the script of Conria?
Engulf the faith of the enemy in flame, and bring glory to His Highness the Prince.
What? Is that what it says?
Kinda suspicious.
Room of Fate initial operation. They, the Abyss, seem to be carrying out a large operation. The keyword here is Loom of Fate. It seems like they are still launching the operation, or rather, are still conducting preliminary tests.
Loom of
Huh.
Fate? What's that? Is it literally a fate-leaving machine?
Probably, yeah, it's probably related to the inverted statue thing that we
From
just
the
saw.
horrible feeling Paimon's been getting, those eerie ruins are super likely to be related to this fate-weaving operation. So, Dane, what message does this talisman contain?
I'm reading it now. An ambitious operation. But some parts are difficult to understand.
How so?
In short, the first phase of the plan is related to Osile.
Oh, yeah, we
Lord
killed
of the
Asile.
Vortex.
Yeah, that
The
happened.
Overlord of the Vortex? You mean that god in the ocean? What do they want with Osile?
I know of your past heroics regarding Dvalin, and I also know of the Abyss Order's role in the Storm Terror incident. Though you may not have been aware of it at the time, you were thwarting an Abyss Order operation similar to this one.
Oh.
Last time it was Venji's old friend. This time it's a huge ancient god. The Abyss Order keeps setting their sights higher and
Yeah, good point
higher.
actually. What's after an ancient god? Like the world? Maybe like the destruction of Teyvat? Like, what are they aiming for after like a huge god that just almost killed everyone?
Will the Abyss Order use their lies and dark magic to corrupt Osile, just as they did Dvalin?
No. From the contents of the talisman, this operation goes one step further.
Huh.
They won't just corrupt Osile's mind. They also plan to use the ancient technology behind the field tillers to completely transform Osile's
Oh great,
body.
Asile's just gonna get like armor or something and make him even like deadlier.
Is that even possible?
So I don't know when Garni will get rerun. Probably 2.1 or 2.2. That's my biggest guesses for right now.
So wait, the Abyss Order wants to make some sort of cybernetic squid god of mass destruction?
Yeah, exactly. That's what I'm thinking, Paimon.
Very few people today truly understand the civilization of Conria. Though of course, the accuracy of that understanding itself is difficult to judge. Only the Abyss Order has consistently sought out the remnants of Conria. Despite being far from human, they seek out this lost human civilization quite persistently. The talisman's message states that they will use the defiled statue as a base, attaching Osile's limbs to construct.
Okay, right. So they're gonna attach it to like this tiny ass statue that we found underground, and make a god out of it. Like, what are they gonna do? Like, make a mini god or what? Because that statue is not big enough to make a mechanized god.
And the new core that shall replace the orb usually held by the Statue of the Seven is the eye of the very first field tiller.
The eye of the very first field tiller? Oh, Paimon gets it! All those Abyss mages are looking for the special eye, right?
We probably killed it ages ago.
It would seem so.
This whole thing keeps getting more complicated. But basically, it all has to do with that eerie statue of the Seven we saw, right?
Yes. According to the talisman, the eye should be placed in the hands of the defiled statue, thereby imbuing the newly born god with the power to topple the divine
Wait,
thrones of
Celestia? Where's Celestia again?
Oh boy, the Abyss Order sure isn't holding back with this plan. Since no one knows where the first field tiller is, how about we take the information about the statue as the starting point for our investigation?
Yeah, it looked like the anime statue, because it definitely was not
Zongli.
Zhongli.
It's too difficult to track down anyway. Let's go to the cathedral first and ask around. Maybe we'll learn something.
The cathedral.
Huh? What's the matter, Dane?
Nothing. Let's get moving.
Oh, Celeste's the island in the sky. That makes sense now. Okay, we need to rush over here. And then we'll do all about crazy stuff in the cathedral. I don't know how long this quest is going to take. It's been a tiny bit.
It's so nice to de-stress.
Right, to the cathedral. Find out what's going on there.
A huge statue. A grandiose cathedral. The people of Mondstadt clearly spent a great deal of resources and energy to construct them.
You speaking like you've never been here before. I found you in the tavern, like, directly next to this place.
But how aware of this was the Animal Archon on receiving this gift? And how much did he give back in return?
Oh, Venti gave back nothing. I know that for a fact.
Faith doesn't ask for anything in return, though. Does it?
As long as the gods have a clear conscience about it all, there's nothing I can say about it.
Shh! We're about to enter the cathedral! Don't say anything bad about the Animal Archon. And actually, the Animal Archon is... never mind.
I never specifically said I would enter the cathedral. I'll leave you two to mingle with the sisters.
Huh?
Oh, so we're gonna mess with Barbara and Rosaria?
You are the honorary knight of Mondstadt. They will surely allow you to poke into these affairs with their utmost trust. Having me tag along would only make them suspicious. Correct. And just as our little friend said, I might say something bad about the church at any time.
And also, yeah, you do look kind of weird, Dainsleep, not gonna lie.
When a non-believer steps onto holy ground, the result is never pretty. I have never received the favor of the gods in the past. I don't see any reason I would need it now, or in the future either. That's enough about that. While we've been chit-chatting, the Abyss Order continues to act.
Okay, then we'll just go in ourselves and ask around.
I should warn you about one thing. Don't go mentioning the defiled
Hey, good point, yeah, if I
statue
mentioned
inside
the
the
defiled
cathedral.
statue, it ended up probably terribly.
The Church of Favonius wouldn't ignore the matter of the statue. But if they rashly tried anything against the Abyss Order, it would only ruin
Then
whatever
what do we
element of
what do we
surprise
ask
may
about then?
have.
Also that this dude's just walking past like nothing happens.
Also, meddling in the affairs of the Abyss usually doesn't end well for anyone.
Oh yeah, we're gonna ask Barbara. Yay, Barbara, my favourite.
We're way behind.
Barbara, what do you have for me today? Barbara, I need your help.
Honorary Knight! Hi, how have you been? Do you need anything today? But I should first make it clear that if you need to borrow the Holy Lyre to Hermel again, we cannot oblige.
It seems she hasn't realized it's just an illusion.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that. The lie is still broken.
Oh, we're here to ask some questions about something. Barbara, have you heard about the first field tiller?
What's that? Field tiller. What does it do?
Kill people. I mean, nothing.
Of course you wouldn't know anything about that. Okay, next question. Has the church ever lost a statue of the Seven?
Oh, well, that just does not look suspicious at all, does it, Paimon?
Huh? You're here to ask about that old story? Well, I didn't expect that. That was such a long time ago, barely anyone mentions it nowadays. A long time ago, there was indeed one statue of the Seven that disappeared one night without a trace.
Oh, of course, that just happened to have happened.
Nearly every member of the church joined the search for it, but it was never found. In the church's records, as you might assume, this incident has been called the Lost Statue of the Seven.
Of course.
Of course?
Nothing? So do you have any other clues? Paimon means any other strange stories?
You're really making us look suspicious here, Paimon, stop.
Sorry, Barbara, but we can't tell you about the statue we saw just yet. Like Dane said outside, it's for your own good.
Other strange stories? I'm not sure. Let me think about what other unusual incidents are in the church's records. Oh, the Tyrant's Final Fury? No, that's from another time. Probably unrelated.
The Tyrant's Final Fury?
That's a thing.
Oh, this refers to a time of great danger that engulfed Old Mondstadt, the place now known as Storm Terror's lair. Many, many years ago, there was a time when balls of fire would rain from the sky whenever anyone approached Old Mondstadt.
Oh, that's an interesting story that just fire would come out the sky.
Balls of fire raining from the sky? How terrifying!
People at that time believed it was a curse laid down by the god of storms, so they referred to it as the Tyrant's Final Fury. This strange phenomenon continued for about a year. No one was ever able to solve it. It just gradually ceased on its own.
Interesting story,
Right.
Barbara.
Later, the theory of the Tyrant's Final Fury became less probable in the eyes of the church. Common reasoning dictates that the god of storms wouldn't shoot fireballs. Perhaps it was something else that caused the disaster. Anyway, this incident might not be related to the lost statue of the Seven, but I just can't think of any other strange incidents that might be.
It's okay. Thanks anyway.
Thank you, Barbara.
What
Bye.
is that pointless word? Thank you again. I can never get used to hearing it.
Oh, Rosaria, it's you.
Oh, hello, Rosaria. How's it going?
If you're looking for the Knights of Favonius, they're busy with those monsters again.
Those monsters?
Those monsters that tried to attack Mondstadt last time during the Storm Terror incident?
Oh, that was ages ago.
Wasn't that the Abyss Order? They're at it again?
Indeed. They're gathering in Wolvenbem, causing great unrest among the wolves. Could it be that the Abyss Order is targeting the spirit of Lupus Boreas?
Oh no, not the wolf.
For what purpose, I can't say for
Oh
certain.
no, what are they gonna do with
Master
him?
Jean has already headed off to Wolvendom. I must also begin to make a move myself.
Then I will go as well.
Master Jean said you should stay at the church and continue your work with the clergy.
But you're also a member of the clergy.
Right. We'll go give Master Jean a hand.
Oh, okay. If the honorary knight will be there, then... But please, everyone, be careful. May the Animal Archon protect you all.
Yeah, you too, Barbara. Bye.
We're way behind schedule. What should I get?
I'm out of here.
Next on the
This whole thing is weird. Like, what was the point of all of this? Basically, I have many questions and no answers going on here, buddy.
I see. Has the Abyss Order already launched a new operation? This could very well have something to do with the defiled statue. We should go as well.
But what is the Abyss Order going to Wolvendom for anyway? Are they looking to do the same as they did with Dvalin? Not again!
No,
Bruh.
that's not likely. Unlike Osile, who was just suppressed, Andreas died long ago.
Oh, that's yeah, he's a spirit. Yeah, makes sense. Yeah, that happens.
Today, it is just his spirit that stands guard over Wolvendom.
Oh, okay, random. Okay, bye, random
The
guy.
Abyss Herald may just be targeting the spirit of Andreas in an attempt to garner some information from one of the Animal Archon's old companions.
Quick, we need to save Wolvendom, even though I don't really care about it. Let's do it. Woo!
Next on the agenda.
Master Jean, where are you? We need to save you. Oh, never mind. It's just hilly shows.
The Abyss Order!
Don't underestimate the enemy. Let's take them now.
The wind knows me.
No touching. way behind schedule.
Wait, you're still here? Okay, yeah.
Into the wind.
Wow, it was so tough. Yeah, welcome back, Mega Leaf Blade. How's it going?
There are a lot of enemies around here.
The closer we get to the target, the more enemies there are. Fits the Abyss Order's style.
Yeah, we should even find the spirit of the wolf.
I'm not going any further.
Huh? Why not? Is it because you're afraid of fluffy animals?
It has nothing to do with wolves. It's because Boreas was an ancient god, yet he willingly became a servant of the Seven.
Oh, wait, what? He became a servant?
I cannot possibly agree with his actions. I don't desire any interaction with him. Besides, you're the one people like. I'm less likable. There's nothing special about gods anyway.
Okay, Mr. Edgelord Dainsleif.
It's just my opinion, but a word of advice. Always be on your guard when around gods.
I mean, yeah, actually, good point. We've never been on guard. I mean, we were willingly accepting of Venzi, Zhongli, Devalin, Lupus Boreas. I mean, okay, maybe we were on guard with Asile, but apart from that, you know, it's fine.
You shouldn't place too much trust in them. But at the same time, don't go too far in the opposite direction. Don't go trying to overthrow them or hunt them down.
This is really foreshadowing the whole Inazuma stuff, isn't it? Where we're about to overthrow them.
Even if the god in question is your sworn enemy.
Don't trust them and don't hunt them. That's some awkward advice. Does Dane hate the Seven, or is he protecting them?
Lest I repeat the failings of my forebears, I will tell you one final fact.
Is your final fact not to die?
Huh? What fact?
The destruction of the nation of Kanria by the gods is the reason the Abyss Order now seeks to destroy the nations watched over by the Seven.
Oh, that makes a lot of sense.
Well, enough chit-chat. We should get back to business. I will go take care of the remaining Abyss Order members in the area. Try and keep your visit with Boreas brief. Afterward, let's meet at the entrance to Wolvendom.
Up, there he goes.
This is so confused. I'm still confused about this.
Strange man. Yeah, that's true. You also keep your guard up against unfamiliar gods. At the Rite of Dissension in Liyue, your decision was very similar to what Dane would do. Not the easiest situation.
Honorary Knight, Paimon, what are you two doing here?
Hello, Jean. How's it going?
Oh, Master Jean! So glad we found you. Rosaria told us that you came here to fight the Abyss Order, so we came to help.
Then your help is greatly appreciated. The Abyss Order's sudden offensive is very strange. They have surrounded Wolvendom. I am preparing to send out some knights to fight back.
So, I mean, they're pretty difficult to fight, Jean. Are you sure about this?
I just scouted out all of Wolvendom, but I did not see you. Rosaria told me that the Abyss Order is going after Boreas, but the Abyss Order and Boreas... What is the connection between them?
They're gods.
They just like to cause trouble. Do they really need a reason? The Abyss Order already went after Devalin. It's not too surprising that they would also go after another one of the Animal Archon's buddies.
That is true.
That is very true,
Regardless,
but weird.
Whether the reason behind the present threat is clear or not, I will handle the situation. Honorary Knight, please go and check if Lupus Boreas is in any danger. This god's spirit... He does not often see people, but I hear that you have met him before. Maybe it is best that you are also the one to meet him this time.
Yeah, okay, yeah, I'll do it.
Thank
I'll do it. The Great Wolf King of the North. And yes, with the Electro Hitch, I don't know why they put it so far, like, away, that you have, it's, like, hard to find it, unless you're, like, got nothing else left to, like, hit. It's weird enemy placement. Also the slowest run up the hill I've ever seen. I'll take the mints. There we go.
Look! Over there, it's Razor! And
Oh.
Miss Harold!
Why is this? Okay. So like they're chaining a spirit. The spirit can just break himself free, but Razor's fighting back. What a homie for the cause.
Not welcome here.
So, the wolf's wretched spirit likes to raise wild pups now. You claim to be a guardian, yet your once sharp claws have clearly dulled since your days of godly glory. If you serve us, we can restore your divine powers you once held in the past.
Okay, Abyss Herald.
What the heck is this ceremony? He looks like he's in a lot of pain.
This is a ceremony. This is called torture.
Oh no! Is this the same thing they did to corrupt Dvalin's
There's
mind?
literally chains coming out the floor. This is not a ceremony.
Wolves never surrender. But this can't go on.
No matter how many times you resist us, your efforts are all in vain.
By the way, in terms of fighting Andreas, I mean, just use a shield. Don't get hit. Just go all out on him. That's mainly what I do.
Stabilize.
Next on the agenda.
Okay, Razor, you gonna fight, or you gonna look like a homie next to him? Oh, yeah, you are a solid object, Razor. But you know, are you gonna do anything here to help? Against Mr. Abyssal Roar over here.
Stabilize. Order guide you.
Oh, it's just like the Abyss.
No touching. For Rex Lapis. We're waiting.
The wind.
There you go, just constantly freeze him to death. Never mind. Oh wait, I thought he ran away. Oh, okay.
The world will burn.
Oh, what's up, Boreas, with the co-op name tag above him? Oh, wait, I left a hilly shot over here. There we go.
The ceremony was interrupted. How fortunate for you.
Yeah, we saved his life.
How does an
Woo!
old spirit have such determined will? No matter. This is but a small unforeseen variable. Our grand scheme will not be affected.
Oh, back into his portal he goes.
Disappeared again!
Thank you. You came. Just in time.
Human Lupercal. I am ashamed that you must see me in my present state. But still, the Abyss Herald underestimated my strength.
Yes, Boreas.
Lupus Boreas never refuses trial. But scary outsider, not respect trial rules. I too didn't see the trap.
Wait, so you mean the Abyss Order had everything prepared to corrupt Lupus Boreas' mind, then lured him out under the pretense of challenging him in a trial?
It's not your fault, Razor.
Thank you.
You're a homie.
In the future, my claws must get sharper.
Yeah, you'll get
You
stronger.
Smelled danger and came here?
No, I can't smell danger.
No, we heard about the danger. Hyman's nose doesn't even know what danger smells like. Besides coming to help, we actually have something to ask you about too. Excuse us, Mr. Wolf God. Do you know anything about the first field tiller?
I pay no heed to the contraptions of humans. I know not what this field tiller is. Though there was indeed one human-made machine that I can never forget.
Oh, okay. Boreas.
It entered into my proving ground by accident.
Oh, did it kill him?
And I mistook it for a challenger.
By any chance?
But it could not think, only fight. It was designed as a pure killing machine from top to bottom. I eventually damaged it greatly with one of my attacks. Before it fell to the ground, it fled the proving ground.
By the sounds of it, it's possible that could have been the very first field tiller, right?
Missiles. I do not know this strange word.
Missiles? It's the big flying
As
thing.
I said, I pay no heed to the contraptions of humans. It could spin, leap high into the air, and even shoot fireballs. Although no match for a god, it was stronger than even many who wield visions.
Fireballs? Hey, didn't we hear this somewhere else?
Yeah, we did hear fireballs.
Anyway, this pretty much proves that the first field tiller came to Mondstadt, doesn't it? It sounds like the first one was way stronger than the mass-produced ruin guards that came after. But in this story, it was damaged at the proving ground while fighting the Wolf of the North.
Don't know. But did we help?
Yes, Razor.
Yes, you were a big help. Thanks. We need to keep investigating something super important. The Abyss Herald may have left, but the Abyss's forces are still attacking. You two be careful.
Yes, I smell more danger. Bigger danger. You too. Also, be careful.
Okay, Razor. Thank you.
Well, that was some good intel. Quick, let's go tell Dane.
The air is just right.
Dainsleaf, you've not heard the stuff we've heard.
Dane, there you are. Did you see Master Jean?
I saw her, but purposely avoided her. As both the Lion Fang Knight and acting Grand Master, she naturally would have some reservations towards me.
You love Razor? I mean, I should like Razor a lot more. I've neglected them way too much.
If I'm not careful, one day I may find myself becoming the object of one of her investigations. But back to the matter at hand. I defeated some of the Abyss forces, but wasn't able to gather any information. Did you have more success? I see. Well then, we can more or less figure out where the first field tiller ended up.
Huh? Really? Just from the Lupus Boreas story?
That information combined with a more comprehensive analysis.
Yeah. Am I gonna roll for Ayaka? Yeah, I'm gonna roll for Ayaka. I got 60 pulls. Yeah, actually it's 58 pulls, but I got basically 60 pulls lined up, ready for her when she comes out, which will get me close to Pissy. It will be a 50-50 though, so I don't know if I'll get her though.
For example, the old story you told me you heard in the cathedral. Exactly. The strange story told to you by that young sister, long mistaken to be a curse rained down by a deceased tyrant.
Ah, Paimon gets it. So the tyrant's final fury was really just missiles fired from the field tiller after it ran from Wolvendom. After it was damaged
Yeah, it's
in the
brilliant.
fight with
Great
the
idea.
Wolf of the North, it must have wandered into the ruins of Old Mondstadt and stayed there.
Yeah, Zara, you're gonna get her. You're gonna get Ayaka easily. You're gonna easily get her.
Then, whenever anyone got close, pew, pew, boom! It would fire a ton of missiles at them. Until one day, it finally broke down for good, and the fireballs stopped raining from the sky. Back then, the people of Mondstadt hadn't seen many ruin guards before, so they came to interpret it as the tyrant's final fury.
Yes.
It looks like we need to make a trip to Storm Terror's lair and comb the entire area. What do you mean?
Huh? You mean...
Do I remember?
Oh, Paimon remembers too! We saw that a abandoned ruin guard sitting atop the tower when we went.
Oh yeah, that happens.
Something like that.
Okay, we'll just teleport to the statue and hopefully it's nearby enough for me to just to do it. Damn it, I've got to climb the stairs.
Next on the agenda.
Hello, Lone Ruin Guards.
This is it, right? Okay then, use your elemental sight to look for the eye.
It's not on him.
Ooh, so what did you see? Huh? Nothing? Oh, but Paimon was so excited. What's going on? Are you sure you did it right?
This requires another method. Using elemental sight on a field tiller is of no use because it is not powered by the elements. Let me give it a try.
What is he doing?
And done.
Wow! It's
The very thing the Abyss Herald has been seeking all along. The eye of the first field tiller. All of the ruin guards today are just replicas of this machine. As the prototype, its combat capability was unrestricted.
prototype? Oh, Paimon doesn't know that word. Is it another ancient term from Conria?
Really? You don't know what the word prototype means? Like, there's things we get dropped every week, which we hope for? Okay. Oh, good luck. It's private. I'm pulling for Ayaka. Hope you get her, like, really quickly.
As the Abyss Order has surmised, if this eye is placed in the hands of the defiled statue, and if the limbs of Osial, Overlord of the Vortex, are attached to the statue, there you have a mechanized god. And this newly born god will have the power to topple the divine thrones of Celestia. Yes.
Then, what should we do with this eye?
No. I'll guard it myself.
Where are you gonna put it? It's like twice the size of you.
Huh? You? Dane? You won't go and do anything crazy with it, will you?
You may doubt me if you wish, but I must ensure it does not fall into the wrong hands. No matter where we may hide it, they will find it. And as for the Church of Favonius, well, you know I don't trust them.
Oh, right.
But our work isn't done yet. To avoid any further repercussions, we must also take care of that defiled statue.
What, destroy the
We can't
statue?
have the church get involved. Let's handle it ourselves. As for what I mean by take care of it, naturally I mean to completely destroy it.
Destroy it? That's a statue of the Seven! As well as being a really important cultural relic, they're actually divine too! Well, good thing we didn't tell Barbara earlier. Otherwise she'd be going completely bonkers right now.
That is true. Barbara would be exploding at the sight of that.
Do the Seven really expect me to help them look after what belongs to them? Let's go back to those ruins and destroy the inverted statue. If we are lucky, we will also run into that Abyss Herald. I'll make sure it doesn't get away this time.
Okay, we'll go back here again. You putting on a banner for Chon Constellations and Yanfei. I mean, you'll probably get both of those easily.
I was just thinking.
But you want to kind of felt
those flowers
50-50
that
to
say
Chi-Chi.
Homer's Guild
I
in
mean,
Hawaii.
Chi-Chi's great, but like, I'd rather get the race up
Ordinarily
character.
will probably moan about the muddy mountain roads again, though.
I love Aiko. I don't think I really get that much excitement from using her. I mean, neither would I. I'm just going to get her for the sake of the fact I like her style. I might give her a test run before I do anything, though, and see what I really think about her, but
Oh,
I know.
the sun's out.
if she's fun, I'm pulling for her, like, easily. On Chi-Chi's the last standard 5-star you need. That is... Okay, that's fair enough. That is very fair at that point. If you really want Chi-Chi. We need Hydro in the part. Who needs Hydro? Aika's Japanese voice make me feel like you want to pull. You see, I don't really listen to the JP dub, so that doesn't really make me want to pull. But like, if you like JP dub, that's fair enough. You know, you should pull on her.
All that running around, we end up right back here again.
Oh wait,
Look at us.
that's
We
the
barely
weird door.
escaped this place last time, and now we're strolling right back in. Gee, surely we must be some of the bravest adventurers in all of Teyvat. That are the stupidest.
Oh,
To get to that creepy statue,
we have to run down
we
the
just
stairs.
need to follow the path we used to escape last time. That should take us right to it.
No, no,
Yep, that'll work. Let's go. And remember to be on your guard.
no! Switching to Japanese for Inazuma. That's valid. That's fair enough. Oh, why? I didn't bring a healer. It's gonna end up badly. It was so hard. Are you kidding me? We're gonna be here for 20 minutes. And I'm gonna end up... Wait, can you die? Can you die from this? Okay, that's safe. And this is safe. Oh no. Okay, no, don't you dare. Don't you dare. Don't you dare. Okay, right, we're good. We're in the clear. We're in the clear. That bubble part sucks. I hate it.
We're here. An eerie, lifeless, dark chamber. I understand the evil aura you were describing earlier.
Oh, such a scary place.
Be careful to not be overwhelmed by the power of the defiled statue. The Abyss Herald. It's here.
You sense correctly.
Dude, you're so weak. We can kill you easily.
You are just as vexatious as ever, Dainslif, enemy of the Abyss. I sense your soul is stained by terrible bloodshed, perhaps from your darkest nightmares, unless... Oh, and something far more dangerous. You reek of a corruption.
Wait, Baby Herald is here?
familiar
Where's
to
Baby
me.
Herald?
Then we are the same. We're both dangerous. But dangers from outside of the Abyss Order must be caught and caged.
It is your words that forever reek of corruption. Time to silence you!
Oh, time to silence it. Even though Dainsley won't fight, he'll just stand here for 20 minutes.
One with nature.
Look at that insane dodge. Get outplayed.
This grants me new life.
Blaze over.
There we go, just do this, and again, now you can't do anything. Yeah, I'm not giving him a chance to hit me, he doesn't deserve a chance. Oh, okay, and he's just dead. Nice. Okay, it didn't quite look like this. Bruh, what are you doing here, my guy?
Prince.
Hey! Could that be?
Okay, Aether, my boy, why are you Prince now? What is this?
Lumine.
What is up, my guy? I've not seen you in like 500 years. We need to get out of here, it's dangerous.
Wait! He just blocked an attack against the Abyss Herald.
Also, yo, what's up, Urginus? What's up, Blexen? How you both doing?
Your brother? And the Abyss?
There's no way they'd be together. He wouldn't be that evil.
Lumine. Why are you with Dane?
Uh-huh.
Yeah, it doesn't matter with Dane.
Your brother knows Dane?
No.
Aether. We meet again.
What's going on here? Dane knows him too?
You shouldn't team up with this man.
Why, Aether? Why are you being a dickhead now? It's been like so long, and you've got no elements. You're weak. You're useless.
He is my enemy. Aether.
Yeah, say things that make sense before I murder you to death.
But it must be said. Don't try to stop me. Don't try to stop the Abyss. That man Dainsliff was the Twilight Sword, one of the royal guards of the final dynasty of Conria. 500 years ago, he failed to prevent the destruction of Conria.
Ah, yeah, that makes sense why he knows what Conria is now.
A curse of immortality was laid upon him, to forever wander the wilderness, while he watched the people he was supposed to protect turn into the monsters of the Abyss.
You're saying Dane is from Conria? The same Conria that was destroyed 500 years ago? And you said the people turned into monsters? You're trying to tell Paimon that the Abyss Order is not only related to Conria, but is actually the people of Conria themselves?
I have no idea what is going on here. This makes no sense.
And the whole thing about Dane being your enemy... Paimon's so confused.
Yeah, let's go.
Home. Yes, of course. Home is wherever we are together. But I cannot go with you to the next world to find a new home. At least, not yet. Until the Abyss has engulfed the thrones, my war with destiny will see no end.
What are you on about, Aether? The whole point of this game was to find you. We found you. The story's over. We can go home now.
Listen to me, Lumine. I have already traveled through this world once. Once you reach the end of your journey as I did, you will see for yourself the true nature of this world.
What, that everyone's awful? I mean, we've already figured that bit out, but, like... Can we come to conclusions now? Like, do we really need Fontaine, or Sumeru, or whatever else?
So we'll meet again. Though we need not rush, sister. I have more than enough time to wait for you. We have always had enough time.
Oh, okay, yeah, there he goes. And the portal was completely useless. What's the point of this?
Left.
And they'll never be seen again for a good 5 chapters.
Oh, don't be too sad. We'll find them again. Look on the bright side. At least we got some really useful information.
I'm not sad.
Really? You sure? At least now, as well as the 7, Dane is also a key part of finding your sibling too, right?
Yeah, once we get to Inazuma, we should keep in mind. Yeah, exactly.
right.
Exactly.
By the way, what they said just now is all pretty confusing. Did you understand it at all?
No, I didn't understand anything that just happened. That went. Yeah, exactly. It looked like it went terribly.
again. First off, that Abyss Herald called your brother Prince.
Yeah, which means he owns the Abyss now. Cool.
Seems like your brother is leading the Abyss Order. Even the Abyss Herald answers to him. Still, we don't know for sure if he's the highest ranking leader in the organization. Also, your brother said that he wants to engulf the thrones and go to war with Destiny. What the heck does that mean? Could it be he wants to destroy the Seven and the Seven Nations?
Yes, this is big TLDR time. Even though there's like about a billion other things that haven't been said yet, like the beginning of this quest also had a bunch of really confusing stuff from 500 years ago that like I could not understand because it was like talking about things I don't even remember even happening.
Next thing, turns out the Abyss Order monsters are really what the people of Conria turned into after their nation was destroyed.
So they turned into puffballs.
Story is
They're literally puffballs with shields.
And Dane is from Conria too! He witnessed its destruction 500 years ago! But he didn't turn into a monster, and now he's fighting the Abyss Order. So that's why your brother said that Dane is his enemy, right?
Yeah.
If the monsters of the Abyss are the same people that Dane protected all those years ago, then why is he enemies with the Abyss Order now?
Yeah, actually, yeah, why does he hate them? They're the same people.
Also, how come after all this time we've spent searching for your brother, it turns out he's on the side of the Abyss?
Yeah, we have very few answers for this. We'll find out next update, probably.
Then we can't let ourselves get down about it now. Our journey's not over yet. Let's get a move on. Time to leave this terrible dark place and get back to the surface where the sun shines bright. If your brother wants you to reach the end of your journey, show him what you're made of.
Paimon, I don't think it's a case of reaching the end of the journey. It's waiting for all the nations to actually be available to go to. Like, if we've waited like 10 months to go to Inazuma, who knows how long it's going to be till we see the next region, Paimon. It's going to be like 5 years before we can actually reach the end of the journey.
Come on, traveler. Let's go.
That quest literally made no sense. Do I get a chest for it? Oh, yeah, I get a chest for... Oh, and 60 Primo Gems. That's amazing. I don't have time to leave. Wait, why do I have, like... Oh, yeah, the Chapter 2 Prologue's a thing now. Now I've unlocked that. 10 months for a cliffhanger. Yeah, it's been 10 months for a cliffhanger now. But don't worry, the new region's coming out tomorrow, so... I mean, Wednesday, so we'll be able to find out more. And yeah, Aether did call us, like, Lumine instead of skipping the text. And Dane doesn't have a vision either because he's from Conry. Yeah, there's a lot of really weird things going on. And Lumine has abandonment issues now. It's a really sad ending. And we've got to love the 60 Primus. How many does that leave me on now? That leaves me on 8,400. Wow. We are ready. I'm ready for the next banner. Oh yeah, I've already seen part of the Kazuha story. I've seen the cutscene in it. But the cutscene was really sad from what I saw. Okay, what quest do I have to do now? Yeah, there we go. Oh, 25 Primus. Okay. Oh, we just teleport here. Okay, that's cool. So I know there's nothing about the story. I mean, more confused. Yeah, honestly, like, that's why, like, the worst quest to go into the Genshin story with, like, that would just made no sense to anyone involved. Even the characters don't understand it. Oh, what a cool cutscene. Oh, it's so pretty. Yay.
Are you okay? Paimon never imagined your brother would have sided with the Abyss.
I just can't accept it. It's been 5 minutes.
Keep your chin up.
Even though canonically it's been 2 whole updates since this point in time. Yeah, once I finish this quest, I'm actually caught up with the main story. Yeah, it's been 2 updates since that ending was supposed to happen, so...
Paimon believes in both of you.
Well, thank you, Paimon. That means absolutely nothing to me.
And when the going gets tough, the tough get going. Right?
Yeah.
We said we needed to reach the end of our journey. Paimon bets he still has lots more to tell us. And And we won't find out what this journey is or where it will end unless we keep going.
Thank you, Paimon. Yeah, thank you.
Don't mention it, partner. Travel buddies are supposed to look out for one another. Although, where should we go next? If we want to continue with the journey...
We still need to find. Yeah, that god was.
Oh, you mean the god
Yeah,
that took your brother away in the first place?
I don't understand what the god was, but
You're right.
it was interesting.
After all, everything that followed, all this confusion, it all started with her.
I need answer.
Paimon bets she's the key to
There's too
understanding
many
this
questions I have in
mystery.
my head right now about what's going on.
Well, we've ruled out 2 gods so far, the Animo and Geo Archons. So, next...
I mean, both of the options say to go to Inazuma, but we've seen the trailer. We know Bao is a terrible god who wants to kill us more than anything. So I would rather not go to Inazuma, but we have to go to Inazuma. So let's go to Inazuma.
Paimon doesn't think we can simply walk into Inazuma. Zhongli said it
It's
was
also
a
it's
closed
also an
mission.
island
We'll have to
to
find
get a
some other
boat
way.
over there.
Why don't we ask someone from Inazuma how to gain entrance? Oh, Paimon's thought of someone already. Atsuko in Liyue Harbor. She's from Inazuma.
Ish. I've never heard of this one character in Liyue Harbor from
Let's see
Inazuma.
what she has to say.
But yeah, sure, we'll go over there. You know, we will find out. And yeah, why are all the Genshin characters depressed? That's the very important question here. Like how? Like, why are they all depressed all the time? Like, is anyone ever happy in this story? Nobody's happy at anything. Apart from Amber. Amber's really happy all the time. But like, that's the only happy character there is. And how do I have to walk to save Primo Gems? Well, if I don't, I've already got Kazuha. Why? I don't need to see one Kazuha, so I'm just gonna sit on my Primo Gems until the character comes out that I want. And I might want Ayaka, so I might pull on her.
We're way behind schedule.
That's my only will here. Yeah, I'd rather not go knowing what's probably going to happen to me. Hello, Atsuko. I've never seen you in my entire life. Oh, Amber's grandfather? Okay, maybe she isn't happy then.
Oh. Hello. Oh, I mean good fortune, right? I'm still learning to talk like a local. Is there anything I can help you with?
We wanted to ask, how do we get into Inazuma?
Oh, so that's why you're here. Well, there is a way,
The crux.
Great! We came to the right person!
but the chance of success is incredibly small.
We take a boat and it's horrible.
Incredibly small? Then how did you get out of Inazuma in the first place?
It was in leaving Inazuma that I found out just how dangerous this method truly was. All I had to rely on was a little wooden raft that I'd put together myself. There was a storm raging ahead of me, and my pursuers were close on my tail. After I'd escaped their clutches, I floated on the open ocean for I don't know how many days. My rations and freshwater supply soon ran out, and I remember getting to the point where I was sure I'd reached the end. Then I blacked out. But to my surprise, my journey didn't end there. Or to put it another way, a new beginning found me. Ah, that's right. I escaped by the skin of my teeth. The fact that I'm even alive to tell the tale must be a sign that the gods were watching over me.
What a horrible journey! And you set off knowing how dangerous it was? Why?
Well, because everything is just too restrictive over there. The atmosphere is so stifling. The Kanjo Commission subjects everyone leaving or entering the nation to a protracted approval process, and
Oh wait, we get approved to enter? I feel like we don't get approved. We just walk in there and then Ball wants to kill us. That's my prediction right now.
What's
If that comes out to be right in 3 days, you can tell me that I was right.
along with the other two commissions, they oversee everything in Inazuma. We usually collectively refer to them as the Tri-Commission. I suppose they're equivalent to the 8 trades under the Liyue Chising.
Basically, yeah, exactly. Take the boat to North Korea. Literally, Inazuma is North Korea now. Like, now that you mention it more and more, the nation of Japan in this game is literally North Korea. And yeah, Beidou is probably happy yet. Like, I've never seen Beidou depressed, but I think we've never seen any Beidou screen time, so
One of the obligations of the Kanjo
She's happy.
Commission is to conduct rigorous identity checks on all individuals leaving or entering Inazuma. All non-nationals are processed centrally on Rito upon arrival. Meanwhile, the Tenryo Commission is responsible for implementing the recently promulgated Vision Hunt Decree. They act like the executive arm of the Raiden Shogun's rule. Loyal, yet unfeeling. It doesn't feel good to speak ill of my home like this. But after spending so long under that oppressive atmosphere, I begin to lose all hope for the future. What I mean to say is, unless you have an extremely compelling reason to go to Inazuma, you should abandon your plans of trying to get there.
Well, that's great. We can call it wrap and go home. However, we can't because the two chat options are we have to go there.
You should know that the sea around Inazuma is engulfed in a perpetual tempest of wind and rain. Supposing you survived that, you would still need to get past the samurai guards that enforce the Sako.
Yes, the samurai guards on the out. Let's do like a boat of samurai guards, and then they're just gonna like, they're just gonna jump onto your boat and then kill you. Oh, it sounds great. I want to go there. When can we pull Kim Jong-un? Probably 2.1 because that's probably when she comes out.
And even if you did manage to find a way, you'd still have to produce the necessary documentation at the Rito Center for processing Outlanders. Otherwise,
Seems like they really don't want anyone setting foot in Inazuma, huh?
they only set that up as a port to guarantee a supply of goods and information to the island. Most Outlanders would be unable to acquire the documentation needed. But if you really are set on going, there is one thing you could try.
The raft idea sounds a little on the dangerous side. Plus, Paimon would definitely get seasick.
That's not what I meant. You could ask someone from the Crux fleet if they have someone.
Yay,
they know
Beidou!
Inazuma. They're
Woo!
well known in Liyue. Voyaging far and wide has made them a well-traveled group with a wide range of experiences. They may just know how to break through the storm.
But it's an armed fleet, right? Why would they agree to a request like this?
That part is up to you. If you're able to persuade their captain, Beidou, then the hardest part will be out of the way. The Alcor is the flagship of the
I got a
Crux fleet.
C6 Beidou. I think she'll listen to
Alcor
me.
is currently anchored by Guyunstone Forest on a supply run. This might be your best chance.
Then there's no time to lose. Let's go find Captain Beidou.
Beidou, where are you, buddy? Okay, she is on the boat still. Right, we need to climb up like the mountain and try and glide over there. Because I'm not making an ice bridge with Kaya. I refuse to do that. That is too long and tedious for what we need to do.
Next on the
Okay,
agenda.
she's this way. Okay, we need to climb. Just like I did when I pulled for Kazuha, we just climb up the hill. Why? Why do I hear rocks? Oh yeah, Ningguang is a big party pooper, let's be honest here. Okay, we need to come a bit higher. Oh, that's why I see immune.
Born of ice and frost.
Wind strike.
Okay, let's go. Wait, does Ningguang being a party pooper whenever Beidou wants to have fun count as depression? Probably not. Beidou loves Ningguang, but Ningguang doesn't love Beidou.
Time to go.
Bro, can you free like not? Okay, you missed horribly there, buddy.
Solidify.
Ross, I'm leaving. Imagine missing. Am I right, Abyss Mage? Or am I right? Beidou beat Ningguang. Yeah, Beidou like Giga Brained Ningguang in chess. Like that is an important fact that we need to remember. Like she big brained it. Oh look at him, it's Kazuha! What's up, Kazuha? Yay, what is up, my guy?
Who have we got here? Wait, I know you. You're that traveler, aren't you? The one who fought against the Fatui and Osile, right?
Yes, my reputation precedes me.
Ningguang told me about you. A traveler of great insight and remarkable skill has saved Liyue, she said. She's a hard one to please, so praise from her is high praise indeed. I remember thinking at the time that it'd be good to meet you in person. Judging by the clothes on your back and this floating thing.
Yes,
I guess
the
that's
big
understandable.
floating thing that follows me everywhere.
Hey! The name's not Floating Thing, it's Paimon!
Paimon? What a fascinating being. You two give off not only the essence of wind and earth, but also of... yes, the stars.
Huh? The fragrance of what now? That's the weirdest compliment Paimon's ever heard.
It's kind of odd, but
Pay
it makes
no
sense.
heed. I mean only to say I am certain that it is by fate, not chance alone, that we should meet. And that gives our encounter meaning.
Definitely
You're
barred
not
right there.
far off, but they go by a different name in Inazuma. This young man is Kaidahara Kazuha, a temporary addition to my crew for reasons I won't bore you with. Occasionally, he opens his mouth and flowers come out instead of words.
That's a great way to put it.
With this
That's
fine
exactly
ship
how it is.
and the soft sea breeze, would it not be romantically irresponsible of me not to acknowledge it with a line or two of poetry?
Well, I can't argue with that. Okay then. Once the clash is underway, I'll give you a chance to perform.
Only if the mood takes me, of course. Poetry for poetry's sake tends to lack meaning.
Hey, you don't want to pass this opportunity up too easily, especially seeing as our great hero here might be in attendance.
Oh, wait a minute. What's the clash?
Whoa, is it Clash from League? Oh, hell yeah, we're just gonna fight people to the death?
Do you mean...
I thought you might be here to sign up. You're telling me you've never even heard of it?
No, of course I've not heard of the League of Legends Clash tournament. And yes, Kazuha is a poem nerd, but we love him for it.
The Crux Clash is a martial arts tournament that I hold. There'll be a whole bunch of folks taking part to showcase their talents. There are two important rules. 1, competitors must be renowned fighters. We want those with real martial arts ability, not just people taking part for the fun of it. So, you've got nothing to worry about there. I don't think there's anyone out there who hasn't heard of you. 2, you can't take part if you've got a vision. Otherwise, things get a little one-sided.
Yeah, I don't have a vision, but I can wield elements easily though.
You must be feeling confident, but you might want to watch out. There are a few crouching tigers and hidden dragons lurking around in Liyue. And with Liyue's savior taking part in the tournament, now that's gonna turn a few heads. I think we can expect a healthy turnout this time.
But we didn't come here to take part in a martial arts tournament.
Well, before you dismiss the idea completely, you might be interested to hear that the prize this time round is particularly sought after.
Is it a trip to Inazuma?
Get this. It's a masterless vision.
Supplied by myself, as a matter of fact. If the tournament champion can reawaken that vision, it belongs to them.
Is there really such thing as a masterless vision?
When a vision bearer dies, the light in their vision will
Oh,
fade
it's
away,
that vision!
but the shell that housed that light remains. As for whether this shell has any practical application, well, this remains to be seen. But my intuition tells me that while it remains in the world, it may just be possible for someone else to inherit it.
Yep. And the way I see it, a vision is a badge of recognition from the gods. So if anyone's able to rekindle it, it's gotta be an individual of exceptional strength and talent.
And yeah, everyone does forget that the Traveller fought a dragon, ancient god, child, the wolf Boreas. I mean, we fought many things, but nobody remembers me for that. They just remember that I'm a traveller.
Organizing the clash is my way of uncovering hidden talents. And hopefully this time, getting a vision to glow again. So if you don't have a vision, this is the perfect opportunity to get your hands on one of your very own.
Yeah, we're interested in getting to Inazuma, not fighting in some tournament.
Inazuma? You want to go there?
Well, why didn't you say so? Inazuma? No sweat. In that case, if you win the tournament, I'll give you a choice. Masterless Vision, or a ticket to Inazuma aboard the Alcor. Up to you.
That's easy.
Just want her to take part in your tournament.
We'll win easily. I will kill everyone in there.
What's wrong with that? The more talent we have, the better the tournament will be. I couldn't let a competitor like you fall through the net.
What are we gonna do? Looks like we pretty much have to do this tournament if we want to get to Inazuma, huh?
Great. Then let's get you signed up. Head to the tournament arena in Guyun Stone Forest. Kazuha and I will be over soon.
It seems like it will only be a matter of time before the answer is revealed.
Which element would I like to wield? I would like to wield Electra. I mean, it's a thing now, sadly, so I can't, you know, speculate. But I would like to be an Electro-like guy. Like, I like the Electro element a lot. Like, Hydra's pretty cool and all, but I don't know. I'm a big Electro guy. So, I'm a very big fan of Inazuma. We're just going to win the tournament easily.
Time to go.
I'll one-shot everyone with Garnu, probably.
Time to go.
Oh, wait, my Hu Tao's been healed? What happened to her? Wait, we have to use the Traveller, and you get a pre-made build for the fight? Oh. If that's the case, where's my Traveller at? Hu Tao, get out of here. We're putting Traveller in here. Traveller's going to 1v1 and win with the help of
Just what
an
will we come
Archon.
across this time?
They've also removed all of the ruin guards in the area.
Before we sign up, let's see who the other competitors are.
Oh, well, look,
They
we
just
got
said that they
Uncle
are
Yun.
fighters. Who will we be up against?
Uncle Yun, how good are you?
Hello? Are you here to compete in the Crux Clash?
You bet I am. Have you put your names down yet? Well, I'd have a look at the entrance criteria if I were you. Then it'll allow just anyone to take part. The Clash is a comprehensive test of fighting ability. Anyone who turns up for show over skill is gonna get their butt handed to them.
Uncle Yun, I'm rooting for him. Uncle Yun's the G, exactly.
Nobody wants to see that, right?
Yeah, we heard a rule.
Me? Only a former runner-up in the Chihu Rock Freestyle Combat Summit. Oh yeah. What? You... Nonsense. Have you been living under a rock? It's been going on for years. There were plenty of competitors when I took part. Not to mention, I've helped the Millilith catch treasure hoarders before. There were 2 of them trying to escape. I soon sorted them out. They tried to sneak past me under the cover of darkness. They didn't know what hit them.
Wait, there's one NPC that you absolutely hate? Oh, I've got to see him then.
Face and sent him flying. Then, the big guy pulled out a knife. I stood my ground, of course. A roundhouse kick sent the blade hurtling into a beam above us. I told you. Unarmed, outnumbered 2 to 1, but I still got the upper hand. I'm not saying I came out completely unscathed, of course. But the fact remains that I did manage to subdue the both of them. And hand them over to the Millilith. I received quite the commendation.
Yeah, Uncle Yun. Interesting.
But for us, even 4 or 5 treasure hoarders at a time is all in a day's work. Alright, we're gonna keep looking around.
I'll see you in the arena. But I don't plan on losing to a pair of children anytime soon.
Oh, well, Uncle Yun, you'll be surprised in about 5 minutes then when I kick your ass. Oh, who's next? We got Chai Li. Chai Li, how good are you?
Hi there. Are you here for the Crux Clash too?
That's right. Nothing beats real-life combat for honing your skills. That's what our master taught us. But this tournament is more.
Yeah,
than
they
just
don't
a
know.
chance to
They
put
don't know that we
training
fought
into
gods.
practice. It's also a chance for us to obtain the masterless vision.
Exactly. With a vision, we'd quickly become our master's top students.
This master of yours must be pretty incredible, huh? Are they someone famous?
Famous? He's the founder of the Lingshan clan, and his skills are unparalleled. Liang and I are both proud disciples of his. You probably wouldn't have heard of it. It was founded quite recently. The clan is nowhere near as famous as the master himself.
Oh, I'm sure he's famous. Alright.
He's got to be a grand master or something. He's created many different styles of kung fu, and countless other clans have borrowed extensively from him. To the Ling Shan clan, he teaches a special technique known as force dispersal.
Force dispersal?
It's a type of breathing exercise where you can train yourself to harness the energy around you and neutralize attacks without moving.
Ah, I love breathing exercises. That sounds great.
For example, our master can use it to alter the path of an attacking fist, or change the direction of an incoming stone, all without breaking a sweat.
Okay, I'll have a look at the stats of the Traveler when I start the fight.
One time, he sent a challenger flying into the air without lifting a finger.
It sure is, but it's extremely difficult to cultivate this ability. We've been training for ages and we're still getting to grips with the very basics. There's no way we could use it proficiently yet.
We're clearly not that naturally gifted, or we would have at least gotten the gist by now. If we don't start making progress soon, we'll probably run out of money to pay the tuition fees and still have nothing to show.
Yeah, he literally's gonna breathe on me and then and he's gonna change the path of a fist.
Of course. This is a Grand Master we're talking about here. He doesn't have time to waste. If you want face-to-face training, you've got to show you're sincere about it.
But here we are, having trained under him directly all this time without even a hint of improvement. Master is getting increasingly impatient with us.
Well, because he's doing some stupid breathing techniques. I mean, that's not really how
Recently,
fighting
though,
works.
We heard that a Vision Bearer joined the Guhua clan and made pretty much instant progress in their training.
So, if we can get our hands on a Vision too, maybe we can finally make our master proud.
Well, we have to try something new. Otherwise, we're stuck in the same situation.
Exactly. It can't hurt to try. And if it turns out it does work, the Ling Shan clan will go down in history. Folks will come from far and wide.
Oh yeah,
Heck,
dominant.
we could even
Yeah,
become
yeah,
dominant
good. Yeah,
martial
okay,
arts
Spirit.
club.
See you
Spirit.
in the arena.
Yeah, I'll see you, Chai Li. In the arena, Master Yi. Okay, cool. Right, who are you, random citizen over here? Jin Yo. Oh, Jin Yo. How's it going?
Hey, youngster. Are you here for the Crux Clash too? If so, seems I found myself another new adversary.
Oh God, I already hate you.
So you're also here for the tournament?
You better believe it. I wouldn't be here if I didn't think I could walk away as a champion. For me, obtaining a vision is the final and most important piece in the puzzle that is my life.
I will destroy this rat.
No. It's not about what I want to do. This is about who I want to be. I am looking to become a perfect person. I know how that sounds, but let me explain. I've lived a successful life so far, without any setbacks.
You're successful, but you don't have a vision.
Passed every exam I've ever taken, enjoyed numerous successful business ventures, and seem to get on with just about everyone socially. In most people's eyes, I am already the very embodiment of the perfect person. Though, of course, I'd never let the praise get to my head. I know I haven't reached perfection yet, because there's one thing I'm still missing.
Is it a vision?
A vision.
Yeah, okay.
You have so much self-confidence.
You know they give visions to people who are in trouble, right? Not people who are successful.
That's not important. I have a contact in the Crux fleet who was happy to vouch for me. So
Man, literally has negative, like the guy who's never improved, he's not going to win. This guy has a negative experience.
I've also brought along a bit of an entourage for moral support. It's such a blessing.
You
really,
mean you
to
bought generic
have
old
so
guy
many
1
good
over there?
friends
You
in
bought
my
there's one guy
neighborhood.
who's cheering before the fight even started, and you just bought the lady from the perfume shop over.
Of course, I also put in a few good days' practice, concentrating mostly on rare and esoteric styles of Kung Fu. As a high achiever by nature, I'm confident I've done enough to guarantee my victory in this tournament. Ha! You don't mince your words, do you? The arena will be the judge.
Oh, I'm sure the arena will be the judge.
If you don't mind, I need to finish my pre-competition routine.
I can't skip his text. I can't skip his text. There we go.
So, to recap, we're up against an inflated ego, some gullible guys paying way too much for their kung fu classes, and another guy who's just really
I think we're gonna win this easily.
Seems
Chinksa Village arm wrestling champion, huh? Alright, you're signed up.
Oh, the arm wrestling champion. Okay, I'm not sure we can win this
Next,
now.
please. What's your name? Wait, aren't you? Did I hear that right?
Oh no, not Kasumi Tilda, question mark.
Is it really them?
Huh? Aren't they a vision bearer, though? Why are they trying to enter the clash?
I have to ask.
Aren't you the traveler that helped Liyue fight off that ancient god?
Yes.
It's really her!
The one that spoke with Lady Kuching at the rite of parting.
Oh, I wonder if I can get her autograph later.
Yes, we're fighting in some random clash tournaments in the middle of nowhere.
I trust you are aware that only those without visions can enter the tournament?
And yeah, I don't have a vision.
Really? But from what I've heard, the things you're capable of in combat are nothing short of extraordinary. You walk into the most dangerous situations imaginable, face off against all sorts of monsters, even the Fatui, and always come out on top.
Yep, she still doesn't have a vision though. See for yourself.
My apologies. I didn't mean to be rude. I'm sure a great hero like yourself would have no reason to lie. Now, could I ask you to provide a few claims to fame?
What is that supposed to mean? What, like?
It's just a formality for you, of course, but I have to make a record of competitors' achievements as part of the
I cross-mapped the Varlin, I no-scoped the Wolf of Boreas, I destroyed Charles Italia, and I threw a rock at the God of Asile. That's no biggie, though.
So far, I've got defeated the ancient god Osile, so that's one. Do you have any others?
Yeah, and also a dragon too. Put down Battle with Storm Terror.
Whoa.
Yeah, Paimon, that's right.
Might as well declare her the champion already.
I wonder if it's too late to withdraw.
Okay, that's plenty. Actually, this is the most dazzling track record I've ever seen. By a long shot. Right, your registration is complete. Now, a brief word about the prize.
I want to go to
A
Inazuma.
great hero such as yourself can surely only be here for one thing. To win the tournament and claim the grand prize, namely...
What, the Inazuma vision in Liyue?
Oh, we're not here for that. We're here because Captain Beidou promised to take us to Inazuma if we win the tournament.
There's another prize, too? Oh, first I've heard of it.
Beidou must have upped the stakes this time to attract top talent.
But why would anyone want to go somewhere as dangerous as Inazuma?
I'm sure it's
I
not dangerous, it's
see.
fine.
So, I take it you discussed your terms with Beidou in advance, then? Well, nobody expected you to sign up to a tournament like this. I can hardly believe it myself,
Did
to
that
be honest.
pot just teleport? Did it move a tiny bit to the right?
Anyway, the qualifying rounds are about to begin.
I swear. Okay.
I'll leave you to your preparation.
Hey, so Paimon's thinking about that whole no vision bearers rule in this tournament. Even though you don't have a vision, most people in Teyvat think that you can't manipulate the elements without one. So Paimon thinks you probably shouldn't use your elemental abilities.
Yeah, maybe we
during the
shouldn't
tournament.
use our abilities.
You know, just to avoid any misunderstandings. In any case, looking at the competition, it should still be pretty easy for you to win, even without using any elements.
I'm gonna go no hit this.
All right, it's showtime. You got this.
You seem like you're raring to go. Are you ready to compete? Good. Then please follow me into the arena.
Isn't the arena the big circle that's right in front of you, like the thing that we're standing in?
Our next competitor is seen by many as the favorite to win this tournament.
Oh, it's the almost perfect
Her
dude.
first bout begins.
Okay, can we talk about the 5,432 attack that I have? What weapon is it? A Favonius sword with the same artifacts. It's not. Am I just gonna? What's my crit rate? 22 to 61%. What? What is this? Can I level up mid fight? Probably shouldn't. Am I just gonna like pull out a sword?
You? You're the hero they're talking about?
So, come on,
How am I
punch
supposed
me.
to win now?
Come on, you gonna attack me?
What a strange guy. Why was he so confident to begin with?
Wow, he fell over.
Well, now that we've won, let's go and see Beidou. She'll probably have something to say to us.
Yeah, he do be level 75. Beidou, I literally like destroyed that man right there.
I knew I wouldn't regret introducing you as the favorite. So, what do you think, Kazuha? She totally dominated that guy and did it with style, too.
It was a nice no hit. He totally did not hit me in that.
Impressive. But I also observed our favorite exercise some restraint, as if to protect the opponent from serious harm.
I mean, you could say that, but I didn't hit him for the first 10 seconds.
Well, I fought my fair share of battles, both big and small. And I say, after the show she put on just
I
now,
literally pulled out a
she's more
sword
than
and
convinced
slashed
me of her
like 4
ability.
times. I don't think that was any ability shown there.
Come on. We all know you've got a wide vocabulary in there. Can't you spare a word or two to congratulate our up-and-coming champion?
All right. Let me think how to aptly phrase these words of praise. You fought well.
Thank you, Kazuha. Very cool.
All right then. I was thinking your inner poet might want to join in the fun, but I guess I shouldn't put you on the spot like that. You know, a lot of competitors came to me saying how surprised they were that Liyue's hero was entering the tournament. And since you signed up, we've had many others do the same, with more than a few top-tier fighters among them.
I didn't
I'm
realize
sure
I was
lots of them
actually
are here to
popular.
find out how they stack up
Like,
against
I
you.
killed a god and that was it.
Well, since everyone sees you as the one to beat, I figure I should start treating you that way too. For one thing, we don't want you wasting all your energy in the early rounds fighting people who are well below your level. Not to mention, you must be itching to fight someone in your league too, right? So, I'm putting you straight through to the semifinals.
Is it because they couldn't be able to make us do like 10 fights in a row, so they just put us in the semi-finals? To stop us from getting bored?
Started the qualifiers. Seems like a crazy system if we just skip straight to the semifinals.
This is how Captain Beto works. You won't persuade her otherwise. Besides, at your level, you would have made it to the semifinals anyway.
To be fair, Paimon was thinking that too.
Alright, I'm gonna watch some more of the tournament. If there's any potential contenders for you out there, I want to know who they are and what they're about.
There we go, we have waited.
Here, folks. The real show is about to begin.
The captain seems to have high hopes for this tournament.
Can't wait to commit murder on the next person.
So excited in quite some time. Your opponent has fought many rounds to get to the semifinals. This makes him a seasoned warrior. You may well be stronger than him, but this should not give you cause to lower your guard.
I haven't forgotten why I'm here. Excellent
Show me that you are
transition.
ready to push through the storm that lies ahead.
Alright, that's enough chit-chat for now. The audience is waiting. Go find the crew member that signed you up. She'll take you into the arena.
Can I just walk in this, like this is the arena. I'm standing inside of it. Okay, Zuhan, tell me where to go.
Your opponent in the semifinals is new to the Crux Clash, but he has quickly become the dark
The
horse.
Dark Horse. What is he, Batman?
I do not doubt your abilities, but I would suggest that you make sure you are
Like
fully
B-Tech
prepared
Batman
before
right
you
here.
begin.
Relax. My girl's at the top of her game. She ain't gonna lose.
I'm ready for this. I'm so ready to come in with my 5,000 attack down. Oh no, it's wrong
The
she.
moment we've all been waiting for.
What's wrong she gonna do?
The semifinals have begun. Who's it gonna be this time? The hero or the dark horse?
Yo,
I don't care about the prize.
because I was gonna start throwing balls at him, and they do absolutely nothing. Yeah, that's right. There we go. Now I'm ready to fight back. Wow, he did like 5 damage to me. Holy shit. Never mind, he's dead. He died again. He threw a smoke bomb at the floor.
I'm sweating all over. It's a good feeling. Congratulations. I was beaten by the best. I need to train harder.
Right. For a moment there, Paimon was a little worried.
I was not worried at all. I was throwing balls at the guy for half the fight.
If you had a vision, you'd definitely be one of the strongest around.
I wanted a vision once, when I was a kid. People said that if you're strong enough, you'll have your chance to get one. But mine never came. I lost interest eventually. You can't depend on a vision like you can your own body. I've fought and won against vision bearers before. The power they have was given to them by the gods. I don't envy it.
Huh? You mean you didn't sign up to try and get your hands on that masterless vision?
No, I didn't. I only wanted to pit myself against other fighters and see who was the strongest.
That's so edgy, bro. That's so cool.
Only in defeat can you understand your weaknesses and learn from them. So I'm pleased with today's outcome. I don't often have the pleasure of experiencing defeat.
Wow! Now that's true strength talking.
Yeah, true
If you have
strength.
the chance in the future, please come and spar with me again. I will be stronger next time.
By the way, do you know who else made it into the finals?
Even before this is gonna be the martial artist guy who had no training.
Whether they'll be as tough as me, I don't know. But what I have heard is that they're extremely quick. So don't get too cocky.
There he goes. Maybe we should ask around, see what we can find.
Oh, Uncle Yun, did you get beaten up by the guy?
Ah, it's you! I watched your match. What a stunning performance. I myself was eliminated in the 3rd round. Shame. If only I could have advanced one more round.
Maybe next time, huh? By the way, do you happen to know who else advanced to the final round?
Why, yes. He's the same one who defeated me. He is a formidable opponent, quick on his feet and swift to take advantage of his opponent's missteps. I faltered for but a brief moment, but before I knew it, he had me on the floor.
Damn it, Uncle Yun, you messed up.
Given my stature, I have no fear of squaring off with physically strong opponents. But faced with a nimble, agile opponent such as him, I found myself completely out of my league.
Oh no, Uncle Yun, how could
Still,
you?
I'm sure he'll be no match for you.
I don't think we need more info. Oh no, did Leon? Oh no, did you get beaten up too by this guy?
Hey there! Well, where did the other guy go?
He tried to use force dispersal to deflect a punch, but instead he took it straight to the nose. There was blood all over the place.
Sounds great.
His opponent was pretty freaked out by it. He kept asking him, "Why didn't you dodge?" But he was pretty much out cold by that point and couldn't reply. "Why don't you dodge?" they ask. Because to not dodge is the very essence of Lingshan clan kung fu. It's just that he hadn't quite mastered it yet. Don't even get me started. I spent all my energy helping him get from here to the boat to take him back to the harbor. But by the time I got back, my scheduled match time had already passed and I had to forfeit. I don't dare tell my master about this, otherwise I'd never hear the end of it. Sorry, I shouldn't be complaining in front of you like this. I'm afraid I'm still a bit out of sorts at the moment, so I probably won't be able to help you with whatever you were here to ask me about.
Oh, alright then. Hope your buddy makes a swift recovery. Hang in there.
Yeah, Leon. What was the point of not? Why don't you just dodge?
We still haven't got any useful information.
Oh, butterfly. Anyways,
We can go talk to Beto. Surely she's got.
Beto, what do you know?
You gave an outstanding performance. Truly commendable. I could sense that you're not familiar with bouts of this kind, and it could have cost you the match. But you were quick to adapt, and managed to claim victory over your opponent. That is a most invaluable skill. In fact, I discerned this not from what I saw, but what I heard. The ground beneath your feet, and the pattern of your breathing. But it is nothing remarkable, for I discerned nothing more than Captain Beto did.
He's right. But in my case, I was purely relying on previous experience. I guess not using your elemental powers must be quite new for you, huh?
Yeah, it's really weird.
I wanted to ask about who our opponent will be in the final round. Do you think they'll be stronger than the one we faced in the semifinals?
Not exactly. Contenders that reach the finals aren't necessarily stronger. They tend to have something unique about their style. As for the guy you'll be facing, his skill lies in his speed, and he has superior form. It's also obvious that he's seen his fair share of battles. What's the matter?
Interesting.
Worried that you've bitten off more than you can chew this time?
If that is the case, then I have a proposal for you. Let's go somewhere a little quieter, shall we?
Is he gonna tell me to throw the match? Is he gonna tell me to do an eye by power and just like int?
In the land of Inazuma, I was a wandering samurai.
Yeah, we could tell that from your.
It is true.
Oh, okay,
that I
didn't mean to skip
embraced
that.
both in literary and martial traditions. But on the straggling path of a wandering samurai, is there harm in acquiring a surplus skill? I do not mean to flaunt my martial prowess, but I myself have witnessed reputable fighters hailing from across the lands. I do possess some knowledge regarding your opponent's
Yes, this is
particular
Genki
skill set.
Overwatch.
Given your talents, a few hints from me will be all that's necessary to bring your opponent down.
Hang on. Don't you think you're bending the rules a bit there?
Gathering intelligence is an essential part of any duel. You must know your enemy. Besides, our favorite here has fought many battles on their journey from Mondstadt. Such impressive feats require more than just bravery alone.
Oh, well, most of it was bravery, and then I figured out the enemy, so I guess you are right there.
You betcha! Wait a second. We never told you that we've been to Mondstadt.
Does one not leave a trail when traveling through the wild? In return, nature also leaves its traces upon you. However, there is only so much that can be discerned from these traces. I sense that many things about you elude me still. These are the things I am curious to know about. Come with me. Some post-match entertainment is in order.
Because he's like, my friend died. Well, time to TP away from here.
We're way behind schedule.
Now that we're alone, let me cut to the heart of the matter. You are skilled in manipulating the elements, and not just a single element, but multiple. Is that correct?
Well, yeah, I mean, no wonder you didn't bring this up. I can, like, possess Animo, Geo, and soon Electro. Also, there's Crab in the backgrounds.
From the moment we met, you've known all along.
That's right. If the other contenders were to catch wind of your elemental abilities, let's just say it would cause some unwanted misunderstandings. If I'm not mistaken, you share these considerations, given your reluctance to use elemental skills even in the heat of a match.
Yeah, but how do you know about this?
When I talk about that which I see or hear in you, this is not poetic symbolism at play. I mean these things in the truest sense possible. Since a young age, I have been attuned to the tidings of nature. I hear the breath of the wind and the whispers of the leaves.
No way, he hears the breath of the wilds. That's crazy.
It is things of this nature that I also hear from within you. Nothing more.
As crazy as all that sounds, somehow Paimon still believes you.
My humble abilities are negligible compared to your incredible feats. To think a human could wield the elements without a vision. And not to mention your incredibly complex scent. Like that of some mysterious being.
Hey, stop evaluating us based on our smell. It's weird.
Yeah, Razor would do that, not you.
Could you perchance enlighten me as to how you managed to obtain your combined elemental abilities? Extraordinary. So then, might I be so bold as to inquire how exactly it is that you learned to channel elemental energy and even wield it in combat?
It's nothing really. Paimon just told her whatever came to mind. It's been a long journey, and many things have happened along the way. Somehow, she just naturally learned to use the elements through it all.
Not even though they're kind of garbage elements, like they do no damage half the time.
Honestly, even Paimon doesn't understand.
Like Geo's okay, but Animo's dreadful.
Perhaps such unfathomable things are the essence of the gods and the visions they grant. However, I still wish to have the honor of seeing how you wield the elements. Perhaps it may yet reveal something to me. Of course, I too shall share with you all that I've learned. That will be a fair exchange. Now then, let's test your skills.
This is kind of sus. Oh. You mean the guys who are vaporizing themselves because it's raining? Oh, okay. Well, Kazo, it's me. I'm doing way much more damage.
As one with wind and cloud. Into the wind. One.
And yeah, good point. We were standing next to them when we signed up, so they probably did hear like the whole honorary knight like thing.
Into the wind.
Oh wait, there's just one random slime over here.
Access denied.
There we go. I don't have pyro to deal with this.
No touching.
Windblade.
Into the wind.
Crumble. Gather.
I literally don't do any damage to it because I don't have anything to counter. Oh, we already gained the shield back.
Fallen leaves, adorn my night.
Order guide
Next up.
Wow, Kazuha, that was all me. I did so much there to help. That was crazy.
Your skills in battle are truly beyond reproach. Even with your opponent's speed, he shouldn't be able to overwhelm you.
I know, it's crazy, bro.
Your opponent is skilled at controlling his breathing and maintaining balance, which enables him to execute moves that many would find impossible.
Turns out it's just like the sensei of the like the martial artist. And yes, that slime is harder than the entire tournament right there.
He relies entirely on the element of surprise to defeat his opponents. In other words, as long as you remain mindful of his ability to detect weak points, then his attacks should pose no threat to you.
He's about to breathe on me.
Save your thanks. If anything, I should be thanking you for the opportunity to witness your command of the elements that defies all known principles.
But you didn't because you can't switch
The world is a
elements in
truly
battle.
Mysterious place, it seems, and one will always encounter that which is still unknown.
You seem kind of obsessed with visions, but don't you already have your own? Why are you so intent on exploring the connection between visions and the elements?
I desire to know what meaning visions have to the gods.
Because of Baal
What
being a
influences
terrible
the gods'
person.
decision to grant humans these visions. My apologies. You must be completely in the dark regarding such matters.
What if he's going to be the cutscene like the Musono Hisatachi or
For
whatever it's
allowing me
called?
the honor of witnessing your mystical ways, I am willing to answer any questions you may have regarding Inazuma.
You're sweaty, you don't like this, but you should like this. I'm deep
So
in the
that's
dark.
what you're curious about? As you well know, a
Yep, Vision Hunt Decree,
is
yep.
currently underway in Inazuma.
Baal wants to take every vision in the game away from
Visions
people,
are
so therefore
gift
there are
bestowed
no
by the
Inazuma
divine.
characters with visions, therefore the
People
region's
that
going to be
have
boring.
accepted this gift are now having their visions confiscated.
Well, that's what the theory
inexplicably.
people have at least is.
Sometimes in circumstances that leave their original recipients dead. In the outset, supposing each of the 7 archons had their criteria for granting visions to living beings, then does the current Electro Archon now doubt these criteria, or even the act in and of itself? Not to mention, with no new Electro visions having been granted for such a long time, it would seem that we can infer something of the Raiden Shogun's
Yep,
feelings
because there
on
are
the
barely any Electro characters in the game.
She sounds less like an Archon and more
Because
like
Kim Jong-un doesn't want anyone to have Electro visions.
As far as I know,
Plus the element's
she's an
actually god
Archon who
awful.
pursues eternity. She will relentlessly carry out her will with no regard to what others may think or feel. Liyue's contracts are meant to benefit all who reside within Liyue. But what does Inazuma's pursuit of eternity bring to its people? It goes without saying that the people locked within
Hilly Child
Inazuma
dancing
do not
over
fare
there.
well these days.
Sounds a lot like something the god you encountered in the beginning would do.
You came on to say that your PC bricked it twice. My PC's not bricked it in 3 days. My PC's 3 days clean without bricking itself.
Oh? Have you encountered the Electro Archon before? With time, We will change, but the Shogun will remain the same. If you wish to find her, she will forever be there. There will come a day when I too shall wish to understand the answers to eternity from her. Ah, the time for your match is approaching.
Oh, right! We got so distracted talking about Inazuma that Paimon forgot all about the tournament!
Oh yeah, the whole
If you have
tournament
no other
arc.
matters to attend to, then we can return together. Very well. Let's go. I wish to see who will obtain the vision.
I'm just gonna blow up the last guy. Oh, it just teleported me. Cool.
Why isn't he here yet? Never mind. We can start by making your entrance first. Everyone, listen up! Your attention, please! We've reached the climax of the Crux Clash! This is the final match! We've seen many exciting battles today, and now, at long last, the two finalists have emerged.
Yay, me and
Now,
me.
I'd like to introduce our first combatant. Though few have seen her, her reputation knows no bounds.
Yay. Okay, good night, Callum. Have fun.
She strikes fear into the heart of Osile, and the mere mention of her name causes even Fatui Harbingers to turn pale in the face. Introducing Liyue's traveling hero!
Wow! I've been waiting for this moment.
She looks miserable in the rain.
I'm sure everyone witnessed her thrilling match in the semifinals. But today's final round will surely take things up a notch. As for our other combatant, he still hasn't arrived. Oh, come on, what could be taking him so long? You can't just forfeit for not showing up like in previous rounds. This is the finals. Apologies, everyone just sit tight. We've got no other choice. If he doesn't show up, we'll just have to postpone.
Bruh, can't you just like forfeit and let me win?
Wait a moment. Something doesn't seem right about this. Captain Beto, perhaps we should check on the prize. Traveler, come with us.
The vision's gonna be missing, 100%. So like, oh, the vision, it's gone.
Let me see. It's gone, all right. The vision is
Oh
missing.
no, who would have guessed?
Huh? Did somebody steal it? Who would dare do such a thing in broad daylight?
We don't know when it was taken exactly.
Oh, Paimon just disappeared.
I never thought that someone here would have the guts to cross Captain Beto.
No need to worry. Even the craftiest sleight of hand does not escape nature's watchful gaze.
Yeah, I know, what a twist. That's crazy.
The culprit has only acted recently. They will not have gotten far. The vision was the prize that I had offered, and it was my responsibility to look after it. I will be certain to get it back.
Well, if you insist. I'll leave the matter to you then. I'll stay here and try to offer some explanation to all the spectators that came to see the match.
If you would, please come with me. Come with me. I can sense the winds are coming.
Oh no, not the winds. It's gonna be like, oh yes, the guy's actually hiding behind a stone over here. Oh wait.
Huh?
What
A
the?
wind current?
The winds have come at an opportune moment. Let's seize this chance. Ride the winds upward. From there we can continue our search for clues.
So this big dude here that stole it.
By the way, what made you suddenly think of checking the prize
What
in
the?
the first place?
I heard it the moment it was stolen.
Well, then why didn't you stop him?
You'll see shortly. One with nature.
Be gone!
Oh, he actually died of fall damage. Oh my god, really? How did my Ganyu die instantly from that? Like, that should not have killed me. So I'll just heal her, but like, bruh. Confirm the clues. Yeah, I'll confirm the damn clues here.
The winds are guiding us forward. The culprit is on the opposite shore now.
What kind of winds?
What does it sound like?
hubris. This way. Follow me.
What's hubris supposed to mean,
There may be
Kazuha?
an ambush waiting for us up ahead, but I trust that you are well prepared for such a scenario.
Hoarders, they're here! Get them!
Treasure hoarders, just as I expected.
Well, it's like I'm just gonna walk around them. Oh my god, that's crazy. Wait, what? He's over here. He could just run away. Like, we can't even see him. It's just the press guy next to a boat.
Caught up with me? How is that possible? I had even prepared a boat to ensure a quick getaway, and still you caught up to me.
No boat could ever match the speed of the wind.
Yeah, the winds, yeah.
The wind? What are you talking about? Oh, I get it. Your vision. Drat! If I only had a vision. Or, if I could activate this one, then you'd never be able to catch me.
This has nothing to do with visions. You may be skilled at vanishing from a crowd, but it seems you know precious little about how to conceal yourself from nature's gaze.
I'm getting shot at now in the cutscene.
Additionally, your chosen escape route was flawed for reasons that are too numerous to go into. And on top of that, I could hear your boasting and proud laughter in the wind as I was pursuing you.
If I stay here for like a minute, will I just like... Because I'm level 50, right? So, if I continue to get shot, will I just fall over and die? Assuming that's going to shoot again. I don't think it's going to shoot again. I think I might have gotten bored and left. Oh my god. Okay, I might just sit here and see, like... Because like, it will only take like a few hits for my character to die because of how low level they are. Will Traveler just fall over and like cease to exist? Oh no, I've actually gotten bored. No, it missed. Come on. I think it might actually give up. Judging by the lack of like explosions. Oh, never mind, never mind. It's come back. He has come back. Oh my god, he's getting closer. He's getting closer to kill me. You probably can't die in a cutscene, but like, I know. There used to be a bug that you could die in a cutscene. But I feel like because I don't have travel out, I don't think I think I will die, you know?
Maybe I wasn't prepared for this.
Never mind about that statement. Traveler died.
In other words, you failed to meet any of the basic criteria for a grand heist. Namely speed, stealth, and style.
You...
But most disappointing of all is the state of the vision in your hand.
It's an empty vision, oh no.
It appears that the vision doesn't respond to human desire indiscriminately.
Fine, fine. I admit it. I've had my eyes on this vision for quite some time now. I decided to register after hearing that this fighting contest was full of a bunch of lousy fighters. I fought my way to the finals and...
Aha! So you were supposed to be our opponent.
I'd intended to win the contest through skill alone all along. But then you showed up.
Yes, I showed up.
After watching the semifinals, I knew that I didn't stand a chance. but I wasn't about to give up on the vision so easily after coming all this way. Since there was no use in trying to face you in the match, I decided to put my skills to good use while everyone's attention was on you and Beto.
Okay, Fader
I
Flyer.
was convinced I prepared thoroughly for my escape, but somehow you still managed to catch up to me. After all I went through to get it? I think not. I know an empty threat when I hear one. Fine. But you'd better mean it. It didn't activate once I took it anyway. It's nothing but a useless shell to me.
You know, according to the laws of the sea, the penalty for stealing is breaking the culprit's arms.
Oh, I love breaking people's arms.
You're not serious, are you?
Not to mention that the item you stole was a prize. You didn't show up for the final match, and you damaged the reputation of the captain of the Crux fleet. It seems that it would be only fair to brand the word thief on your forehead with a hot iron.
Sounds like a great idea. Let's do it. Nah, we need to go that far. We need to just make an example.
I guessed you could be so cruel. If this is where talking gets me, then forget it. I'll risk a fight.
Oh, yeah, Traveler's died.
Here's something special.
The wind's
Born of ice and frost.
Just a temporary setback.
No, no. Do what you want, but please, don't brand my forehead, please.
He has persevered to the bitter end, and now death looms near. Yet still the gods do not bestow their favor upon him. Put down the vision and leave. I've changed my mind. No further punishment for
Yeah,
you.
the random slime was harder than than this guy.
Huh?
Literally would have like
What's
destroyed
wrong?
the finals.
Are you asking for more punishment? It's up to you. Such willingness is commendable, and fits the way of the samurai.
No, no need for that. Thank you for releasing me. You truly are generous.
Huh? Paimon doesn't get it. Were you just trying to scare him?
I take no pleasure in frightening others. I was just testing all possibilities while the vision remained in his hands. When people are forced into a corner, that is when their greatest strength will appear. I thought it
Yeah,
may be
he's
an
actually right.
opportunity for
Most
him
people
to
get their
awaken the
visions when they're in like their worst corners.
But unfortunately, nothing happened. Yes. I wanted to know whether it were possible for an extinguished vision to be reawakened. From the moment he stole the vision, I decided to use him for this experiment. I've tried many other methods in the past, though few tales tell of a masterless vision reawakening. After seeing you command multiple elements, I figured that nothing is impossible. Come, why don't you give it a try? Let's see if you can give me the answer I'm hoping for.
The vision didn't seem to respond at all.
I see. So you are also unable to rekindle the vision.
Oh, that's a shame,
No matter.
Kazuha.
This was expected. I suppose this vision is still mine to take for now.
Yeah, what's the story behind this
Oh,
vision
we're gonna get this
anyway?
cutscene.
The story begins with an old friend.
The Musono Hitotachi guy who got killed by the boob swords.
He was once a good friend of mine. One day he asked me about a sword art of which he had heard, the Musono Hitotachi. I told him it can only be witnessed when divine punishment is administered. It is the pinnacle. of
Yeah, we all know how this
divine
ended.
strength, a symbol of ultimate power. But he replied, there must be one who can withstand it. There will always be those who dare to brave the lightning's glow. Then, the Vision Hunt decree arrived. People's aspirations were stripped away as the Raiden Shogun began to construct her ideal of eternity. While I was fleeing from place to place, I heard that my friend had challenged the Vision Hunters to a duel before the throne. A solemn yet brutal challenge. The defeated face divine punishment, while the victors gain a second chance. Perhaps he thought he of all people should make a stand. Coming face to face with the Musono Hitotachi was all that he truly desired, after all. When I arrived at Tenshukaku, the duel was over. I heard his sentence of
And who
divine
would have guessed he
punishment,
died?
his severed blade hitting the ground. Perhaps that was the glory he had yearned to witness. In his last moments, what expression was on his face? Before I knew it, I had stepped forward and snatched the dying vision and was running from the scene. All I knew was that I mustn't let his hope, which burned so brightly, become buried among the ice-cold statue of a god.
And that's why we have this random-ass vision now.
Perhaps one day, I may come to find that all I have done is meaningless. But as a wandering samurai, I find meaning
Literally the big
in
booba swords.
traveling and the sprawling beauty of nature that lies along the way, while still retaining the warrior way in my heart.
Kazuha!
It's just another way of saying I do as I please. All right then, it's time we returned. Do not let my feelings trouble you, but thank you.
Thank you, Kazuha. But now we have to like walk all the way back, and that's a lot of F. Where is it? Oh. Where's the Illuminated Beast in the Sea of Oh, so you're telling me, right, I can't actually continue the quest because some random ass quest from like 5 months ago just happened to have had one of the NPCs doing it, so therefore I have to do some other quest line before I can continue the current quest line so I can be up to date on the current story. That's very expected, actually. Right, who do I need to talk to? So who do I actually care about? Baiwen. Okay, where the hell is Baiwen at? Bro, I thought it was safe for 2 minutes, and Baiwen has to come and screw this up. Apparently she's busy doing some other quest line. Okay, goodbye, Mr. Thomas. Have fun with your questing. I'll have fun with my questing. Have fun with your random stuff.
To do, even for the three of us.
And she's been handling it alone all along. The Qixing secretary clearly isn't an ordinary person. It's so frustrating.
Huh? You're...
Ah, yes, random NPC, it's me. Can you come with me so I can finish my other quest?
Servants? How come you're here?
We are Miss Ningguang's private secretaries, not servants.
Have you seen Miss Ganyu, Traveler? It has been several days since Ganyu left for Joyun Karst. She's the general secretary of the Liyue Qixing. We've only taken over her responsibilities until she gets back.
Even though the Qixing have made peace with the Adepti after the latter had denounced Liyue, they still want to pay their respects to the Illuminated Ones. They commissioned Ganyu as their envoy to deliver a letter to Joyun Karst and bring the Adepti the latest news about the crisis. Still, Ganyu should have been back to her usual responsibilities by now, but she's disappeared without a trace.
Is that so? Maybe Ganyu just took a little detour. Who can blame her after working so hard?
I'm afraid it's not very likely. Ever since we met Ms. Ganyu, she's been nothing but the most conscientious person in all of Liyue.
Wow, Ganyu sounds like a great character. Sounds like I have her
Even
already.
when it's time for her annual leave, Ms. Ganyu stays on duty at Yuehai Pavilion saying, there is still so much to do.
Yeah, she just says that all the time to me as well.
She couldn't possibly be using her mission as an excuse to slack off.
Oh, Paimon sees how it is. But she's half Adeptus. She wouldn't get in trouble, right? Why do you look so upset?
I know random citizen like 5.
It's because of this absurd workload of hers. When we first heard the three of us would be taking over for Miss Ganyu, we thought it would simply be a matter of changing our work environment.
But she does so much stuff that it's paid for all of us.
We couldn't have imagined that Miss Ganyu's daily workload far exceeds what the three of us are used to doing.
Speaking of Joyun Karst, Traveler, I've heard that you can go in and out of there as you please.
So go look for her. Okay.
We've been there lots of times.
Ah, that's good news. Could you go to Julian Karst and find Miss Ganyu for us? Preferably before we collapse under this workload. We're saved. I remember Miss Ganyu said that she'd be visiting Cloud Retainer's abode. You might as well start looking for her there.
It's about time she came back to work. Otherwise...
No, perhaps we should go to Lady Ningguang first and bring up our overtime pay again.
Okay, now the random NPCs are gone. I can now go back. Yay!
So Ganyu left to visit Cloud Retainer. Doesn't she live in Mil...
Oh, it's Child's birthday. Wow. I didn't know it was his birthday. If you didn't have a far and wide since let's switch over. He has a house. Ah, fair enough.
If you lie on the grass, you can... We should hurry up. Paimon hopes we can find her there.
Okay, back to the arena.
Next on the agenda.
Take the crab as well. Sun crab, love it. Ocean crab, love it again. Ah, the Ruin Guard's still gone. They're gonna show back up as soon as the quest ends.
Leave already? Maybe she went back to her ship.
If you're looking for the captain, she was summoned by Lady Ningguang. It seems that the Crux clash got out of hand this time and has attracted her attention. Captain Beidou was muttering something about Ningguang being a stick in the mud as she headed off to Liyue Harbor.
Oh, yep. Ningguang ruined it again.
It's not unusual for those two to be at odds with one another.
But still, Captain Beidou was disappointed she didn't get to witness the crowning of the new champion. She had been looking forward to it for quite some time.
The one who stole the vision was originally to be this hero's opponent in the final round. He knew he stood no chance of winning the match, thus the wicked idea of stealing the prize took hold in his mind. In which case, the Crux clash comes to a clear-cut conclusion.
Huh? So that's what happened? If that's the case, then the rules stipulate that he is disqualified. And our hero here is the champion.
Yay, we're the champion of the totally pointless tournament.
Paimon thought we'd win and all, but not like this.
It doesn't matter. As the saying goes, honor given is honor deserved. Now, let me go prepare the champion's medal to award you.
Yes, I believe so. Though Captain Beidou is no longer present here, I'll be sure she receives word of it. She is a woman of her word. But the voyage to Inazuma is a treacherous one. You will be plagued by a perpetual tempest the entire trip.
That's true.
In fact, the relentless rain and wind are also an embodiment of the Raiden Shogun's will to close the nation.
Hold on a second. You're saying she can change the weather just with the power of her mind?
Let us not forget that this is one of the 7 Archons. If Liyue's Morax could form Guyun's stone forest by casting down his stone spears, then it should come as no great surprise that the Raiden Shogun is capable of summoning an eternal tempest. Suffice it to say that if you wish to journey to Inazuma, the Alcor will need some time. You will be notified once all the preparations have been made. In the meantime, I intend to embark on a journey of my own. I will travel all across the vast lands of Liyue in the hope
I don't think you can reawaken the vision. The guy's dead. He's been dead for a while now, dude. Like, I'll believe in you, but I don't think it's gonna happen.
May both our journeys prove meaningful. One final word of warning. The part of your journey that lies after the storm may well prove to be the most arduous.
Oh wait, that was it. That was the... Is there anything else after this? Why did I need the... Why did I need the secretary then? Yeah, okay, child secret. Westwind. Was that everything? Oh, I've completed all the story for Genshin up until this point in time.
Nice to de-stress.
That's crazy. I thought there's more. Okay, we're gonna I'm gonna claim my 10 primos, and I'm gonna go to bed now because it's like midnight. And I got work in the morning. Where's Windrise out? There we go. I'm gonna leave the stream public so that anyone that missed it can watch the full 3-hour endeavor of me doing this. But yeah, I mean, I hope you all enjoyed today's stream, or 5 people who were watching. I mean, I'm really tired. I'm just going to bed. So take care, everyone, and I'll see you all probably in another stream very, very soon. Have a lovely rest of your day, everyone.